it is on both.
Thing.
Oh.
Let me try to fix it.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay. Hi.
What kind of music you want to listen to tonight?
We're playing Elvira.
Elvira.
There it is. Hi, what's the screen? Oh, we don't have chat over here.
What do
I can fix that.
We need chat.
We need the chats.
Lurk! Hello, Lurky McLurkertons! We love the lurkers!
I'm a lurker.
We will never make you talk if you don't want to.
But we do want you to.
But we love it when you do, so... Cool!
I don't know what kind of music. Should we listen to like 60s
Happy
music?
Friday. What?
Yeah, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
We can listen to some opera.
60s music?
I don't want to listen to opera.
Huh?
Why do you want to listen to opera?
I just listened to some and then we're a car ride over.
Really? Was it the Lakme duet?
No.
The one that's like do 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 do
No, that's a good one. I should put more opera in my playlist. Mine was just the Carmen one.
Oh.
Yeah, the one from Sesame Street. Remember?
Okay.
I knew it first from Sesame Street with the orange singing.
Hey, Pinballer.
Remember that?
Can you hear us okay? Can you hear us?
Can you hear the song?
Tommy, can you hear me? Okay, what do you want to listen to?
Alright.
Disco? You can listen to alternative 80s. You can listen to the pinball. We can just listen to the pinball mix if we want. Hey,
like music.
Jaden, bring in your friends.
Hi.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you post an Instagram?
Yes.
I could just play. I could just do the mix that we know and love.
Okay.
Looking for some hot nuts, baby, this evening.
Heck yeah.
I need some hot nuts, baby.
Gotta remember how to play this one.
Oh wait, I might not be
Such a
connected.
good
Hold on.
one.
Sorry, I'm singing. It's really Rebecca who should be
It's like
singing.
Rebecca.
Why?
It's your thing. We don't.
It's
do
my
it.
thing?
We can't do
You're
it.
the
Is it
singer.
my thing?
We think we can because
Yeah.
you do it. Then we realize.
Listen to some Dirty Honey or Samantha Fish. What's that now?
I thought that there would be some sort of a nice, generous ball save.
Oh well, then that sounds like a restart situation.
Boom. Okay. I gotta do this again though.
Let's.
Alright.
Hey, David.
What's going on here with this?
Get for some hot nuts, baby.
See, I knew she would sing it.
Yeah. Can't.
I need some hot nuts.
Sing it. We gotta sing that song.
I just don't think it's showing me the whole.
I think there's too much. There. Okay, I've got one more thing I want to do. Let's switch.
Oh.
just
I
like rings
need
over
this
here.
warm up.
All right. Yeah, I didn't warm up at all.
This feels like I haven't.
And I'm here. I just survived a month of fucking sickness. So far, anyway. This is like my first drink in a long ass time.
Ooh, it
So
slides so
that'll be
good.
Oh yeah, I did move it though, guys. I did move it, and I didn't really check the level, so you gotta let me
Yeah,
know if it needs to be adjusted.
We'll figure it out.
And then I think we need to move the player cam when you're done with your balls.
She's
so
only
that-
got a half a face.
She's there. She's like on looking. She's looking on. Do you guys like the new layout of the room?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's good. I was thinking like,
I'm not
The
used to
problem,
it yet.
the problem with the other way is when the streaming rig was set up, you couldn't play any of the other games because they were all like shoved to the side with all the stuff in front of it.
I see. That makes sense.
And this, we can play Elvira, but also if I feel like playing Deadpool,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
we'll hop on over there and
Makes
play
sense.
maybe finish the game right
it.
Me.
Me. I was thinking the next game would go in the basement.
Okay. You know what it's gonna be.
I mean, I was thinking I would buy a Jaws.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say
But
that.
I know they wouldn't let me buy it in the first run, so
Right.
it would have to be later this year.
I shouldn't have started this multi-ball.
What's your favorite part about Jaws?
The shark?
Okay, so I started playing it when there was like no code on it, so it's just like playing the shots, and it felt I did the same thing with Ron as well, just feeling out what it feels like to play, and the shots are extremely satisfying because they're challenging enough to where when you hit it and you get it, you feel good about it, but not so insane that if you miss, it's like an immediate straight down the middle bullshit.
Yeah.
So like, there's a shot kind of up in the center, but it's not quite center. But if it rejects, it rolls off to the side slightly.
Yeah.
The other shot that's just to the left goes into a like 360 ramp. I don't know if it's called a 360 ramp, but it like pops it up into the upper playfield on the premium. But if you don't get it just right, just like the left hand Godzilla shot, if you don't get it just right, it's gonna come back at you. But this one, it'll drop into the wire form for the other, like the orbit shot. So it'll like still feed it to you. And then I think my favorite shot is the spinner shot, which is not fully the orbit shot. It's
the
like
real one. No, or this.
No,
okay.
so there's the reel that's up in the right hand side, and then there's
a
a
normal spinner.
There's a spinner that curves around, like so it's not quite a full orbit. It's like slightly, like kind of where the ramp for Elvira is, but that's the spinner shot, and it curves around and then feeds
Got it stuck.
down the left. Where's it stuck?
Oh, it was stuck in the
jointer in a divot. Yes. In a groove. Stuck into the groove. Oh, it's my turn.
I don't know. People are shitting on it for some reason. It's very weird. I watched his little playthrough thing, and it seems. I mean, I want to play it.
I saw bits of it. I just keep thinking of the Baywatch.
Oh yeah, the little
Baywatch,
flipper.
the little
shark
flipper.
flipper. It does have a little shark flipper like Baywatch.
Because it's a shark pinball and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. That little flipper, the way that the geometry is, it's an extremely challenging shot because like there's like a little gate right here that you're aiming for. When you pop it in there, it like loads the harpoon, which is the fin that comes up, and it's very hard. But you can trap up, and then I think that like the idea of trapping balls in the little flipper while you're staging the upper.
Someone's
and the round.
here.
Hi.
Sneaky glow.
Oh look, we have enough time to add you. You're gonna have to sign in though because we didn't put you in the home.
Sorry I'm late. I was watching TikTok and
You're watching kittens and TikTok.
I had to let kittens crawl all over my entire body.
Oh,
Aren't they adorable?
I brought you guys some sexy walk.
Oh.
But yeah, everyone's talking shit about how the ball is not in the mouth, and I'm like,
Christ.
well, do we care that much about it?
Like, if it ate the ball, then people will complain about how long it takes to feed, or it's just like Jurassic where the T-Rex eats the ball. He's already done that.
Yeah, and that's
like
not
you
without
can't
problems.
please anybody.
Yeah, and that's gonna
Literally
it's gonna
shitting
cause problems.
on a game when you haven't even seen it or played it, and just for something to do is
And like,
just
have you
so
even seen
annoying.
the movie? Jaws doesn't eat anything.
You wonder if people actually like pinball with how
haven't
like
seen
much
the movie.
glee they take out of like just taking all of the joy out of new pinball machines being made. It happens all the time, and you're
we
like,
need to swap
aren't you happy
player
for
cam.
new pinball?
Fix the player cam.
Right?
I mean, I am.
Anyway, I played it. It's fucking fun. I want to buy one.
I mean, I don't know if I want to buy one yet, but I do want to play it, and I do like the animation art and style. I think they did. Really
There's a video mode.
There's a 3D video mode, which
Well, the
I
3D video mode is
Adorable.
a very cute, very cute.
very cute thing. Keith and his little weird glasses. It's an adorable thing to have.
Oh, that's.
We need to
I'll get another chair.
fix the player cam.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Here, you stand there. Is that better?
Yeah. That's better. Still, yeah.
I forget how to play pinball, kind of. So bear with me.
Drunk at a bar playing pinball, that's what Friday nights are for. You can't hear me. Hi, thank you. Yeah, we had fun.
Okay, so we might have to do.
Did Jack's hands do the modeling for the advertisement?
Let's do the drinks.
They're kind of unmistakable, Jack's hands.
Let's do the drink table over there, and then we'll put a chair here, right? So we can all fit.
We might need a drink situation on both ends because someone's gonna get
Yeah.
screwed.
Well, we can just swap CDs
here,
instead
hold
and add another one over there.
I can hold my drink. I'm not
Just
like,
for
Not playing hold your drink.
You ain't gonna hold your drink, not in this household. I've got another little tip I can put out.
Ooh, Ontario. I love Ontario. I like all of Canadian pinball players.
All right.
But
Do a prediction for
I
who's
did.
gonna get the
I
badge
did
first.
appreciate it, and I did appreciate that you demanded it back. I thought that was funny. So, congrats on getting your shit back.
Maybe Anna needs. Do we need to move the whole couch?
The chair is taller.
Yeah. So maybe it should have gone on this side. Because there's.
I like how it's just like
You're right. You're right. Anna, get up. Get up. Sorry.
We're switching it again.
We're switching it. We're gonna put you on the other side so that you're not too tall for the
view.
for the view. I fucked it up.
I fucked up too.
Sorry. My dad. Yeah, I fucked up real bad.
Have you eaten for the
Intermission
That's
snacks.
fair.
I'm sorry if this was really loud. The mic. Okay, we need. Can you rebalance this thing? Because I fucked it up. I was hoping that but it's not. This is fine, right? Yeah.
Just smooth this shit.
Ooh, that was brutal. Okay.
I did see the shirt. I did see the shirt, and it was a Donkey Kong. I can't believe that Donkey Kong shirt is worth $300, kind of.
Why? What about the Donkey Kong?
Essentially, Game Time did not get to go to Indisc, but he wanted this
Oh,
Donkey Kong
the
shirt,
shirt, yeah.
back.
So it's pretty cool. I love the artist. I have many of his shirts now, mostly
Oh,
thanks to
really?
Shane.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I've given you 3 different shirts.
All right, is everybody in frame? Yes.
Yes.
I'm here.
So my turn?
Yeah. It's fine. So yeah, I had fun in California, mostly.
Jane won the fucking women's tournament, which is
Jane won.
awesome.
She's gonna have her name on a banner.
Yes.
Banner!
Like
Best
a,
sport.
like
Banner!
a sports player.
Like a whole sports player.
Fuck yeah. And you got those shirts because you guessed all the fucking games. You had to like stop guessing.
No one
You guessed
guessed.
so many.
This one I did, yeah.
Yeah, for the trivia, for people who don't know, there's trivia that happens when they're doing the game reveals on via Discord. We're very serious about it. We're very good at it.
And it's like you guys, this trivia, if you are not aware, is fucking bonkers. Like it is so
almost not even
obscure.
trivia. It's like
There is a completely different strategy.
Sherlock Holmes puzzles.
Jesus.
Just knowing which games it could possibly be in there.
There's part of it.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Don't
Part
give
of
away
it.
our secret.
I won't give away our secret, but we won. We got we
yeah.
both got 3 different guesses, so we get like a free entry card and free shirt and patch or pin. But the free shirts are a little misleading. We learned this from last year because we thought we were gonna get like the current shirt, but really they just have a bin of old shirts, old stock.
They have
And
a
you
bit
get
of
like
old
that old
shirts.
stuff.
And like that was the that shirt Anna's wearing right now was the high stakes. Like you could only get it if you played in high stakes last year. Now it's just part of the old stock.
High stakes and Anna.
And so we both got one of those out.
I don't think we were supposed to, by the way.
Well, we did.
We did.
And
Love it!
We grabbed those both out of the thing.
Love
a
it.
banner and whatever shirt I want.
Oh yeah, I put it over here. I think.
The ones that were like that from last year that were were but I like the black one.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
got a lot of good contrast.
kind of the original one that just has the shield on the back.
One of these days I'll go to Indisc.
God damn.
I think I'm gonna go next year. Just not
I
gonna
mean,
be that
it's California.
serious about it.
Yeah, I mean it's expensive and it's hard, but it's fun.
It's expensive and hard.
Just
Yes.
gotta try to go and not cry, but I'm not good.
But
The best part
but it's
about
more-
it is watching everything live
Yes,
there.
because it is.
with
It's sort of
everyone.
like a big,
It's like an
the big
it's
screen,
event.
the big screen, and the variety of stuff. And there's so many classic games there.
They never see. I
Never see.
I saw one this year that I've never seen before.
I forgot to get rid of the rug. I'm sorry.
No,
You want me to get rid of it?
I'm just a weirdo
Okay.
who touches things.
You can play with it. You can play footsie with
I have a weird
my
foot.
dirty ass rug that I didn't vacuum before you guys got
It's
here.
fine.
You heard it here first. Anna has a weird foot thing.
She's
That's against TOS, so I need y'all to
Not
calm
in that
down.
Not in that way.
But if that's your thing, also no shame. It's
Also,
fine.
no shame.
As long as it's consensual.
Unless you're a streamer. It's not allowed.
No raping of the feet, please. Look
Or
at
like
you, Dave Chappelle.
sneaking feet pics at the movie theater or some shit. You know? I don't know.
Whoa.
No.
Hey, why's your flash?
Yeah, like the worst time because it's like the movie starts and somebody's like flashing like, you taking a picture of my feet? It's a dark movie theater?
Loose popcorn and toes.
Oh god, can you imagine how?
Now I am imagining, and why?
I looked today at other games that Keith Elwin could make that have John Williams scores.
Okay.
And there are not that many left that you could do. I mean,
We can do another Indiana.
I want more.
do another Indiana.
I want more
yes.
Carpenter. I want more Carpenter.
I guess. I mean, there's other composers that are good.
E.T.
But
E.T.
E.T. But that would be like a way weird, like old. Well, Jaws is an old ass movie too that no
Yeah.
one knows about.
Yeah.
So
I like the drawing of that lady.
It's like one of the
She's
most
like
popular
a really
movies
cool
of all
lady. Wait,
time.
you got a really cool lady too.
I know.
I really like these ladies.
I do too.
Normally would be behind like complaining about old man stuff, but I like can't agree with that with Jaws. Like everybody knows what Jaws is.
I would hope so.
I've never seen it.
It's iconic.
Oh my god!
Who needs to at this point?
No, you don't need
There's
to.
a sure.
It's actually kind of boring.
Need a bigger boat. Got it.
There's a lot of talking. There's just a bunch of dudes.
What else?
Wow.
This is a great.
Need a bigger boat, it's over. No, honestly, Jaws is like the classic, like the movie is the classic. It's scary until you see the monster and then you're like, oh, that's not a real shark. But
they
at
did
the
so
time
good
it
at
was
that.
like such a big deal, you know?
Mesnet, the women's tournament.
And it's a precursor to Jurassic Park and like how crazy the like special effects were on Jurassic
No,
Park.
I mean, I don't know if it's even that scary. It's just,
I
I remember being very bored last time I watched it.
Are you afraid of like the ocean?
Nah.
I want to take a
Fucking
boat in the
sleaze.
middle of Lake Michigan and go swimming.
That's
So
exactly
she's
what I
not
wanna
afraid
do.
of the ocean.
That's exactly what
But Lake Michigan doesn't have sharks.
No.
The turnout was about
Some
20
people
people
think
bigger.
that's weird.
This
20,
year.
20 more.
20, 25.
I would do it in
I think
the
there was
ocean.
like 53 and there was 77
The
this year.
whole, the exact middle of the ocean.
I would go to the middle of the
I was
ocean.
scared of Jaws. I remember. But like, I think it depends on when you saw it.
Yeah, maybe I was scared when I was a kid.
At this point, there's like so many of those movies that like have been around for so long that like you think that like, oh, the first time you see it, but if you weren't like, it's also
formative in a way.
it can be a classic while also recognizing that like, okay, like some of the reason why it was such a big deal is it was like there was never a movie like that before, you know? But now we know what it's gonna be like. But I
people
want
are-
one.
I guess
So-
also really mad about having one of the guys not in the game. But I guess like his estate wouldn't let him or something.
Oh?
That's all hearsay.
You being pinside again?
Oh no. She loves to do this. She loves to read Pinside and see if I'll tell her things I'm not supposed to tell her.
Whoa. You think that's what I'm doing?
The one that's
No, I'm just trying to find out what you won't tell me.
Yeah,
Because you won't fucking tell me anything.
She doesn't know what she doesn't know.
You like the game. You like it, like.
What do I like?
She's
Wait,
just,
so,
she's
okay.
just curious mind.
I have a curious mind.
So, this badge is 240 million or above. Is that what it
I
is?
thought it was 250.
250. I think.
250. Yeah. Aren't there like different tier? I have to look.
No.
I saw the.
I think it's
No.
just get
Wrong.
250.
No,
Incorrect.
wrong.
There's one badge, one thing, and you get it.
To be,
I don't know if there's a time limit, if it's just this month or forever, but I hope it should be forever.
Fuck.
I mean, when you can earn it.
This is
But I think
It's the first game, right?
Yeah.
It's Warner.
I'm right about it.
No, I've been sucking to
I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but
Okay,
did you do
so
like
the-
a prediction for
Thank
who's
you.
gonna get the badge?
The
first?
LFS badge
we should.
is
Competition.
achieve a score greater
And then
than
the winner
240 million points.
Okay.
Best
So it is
person in the world
240.
award.
It is 240. Weird.
Achieve a score of above 30 million points to collect a werewolf paranormal point each time this score is obtained through 4 paranormal points and earn a werewolf captured badge.
What? I need to hear that again.
You just have to play 4 times tonight and get above 30 million, and you'll also get a werewolf badge.
Oh, nailed it.
If you play and get above 60 million 3 times, you get a master captured badge.
Okay.
I don't care what my movie
So I need.
is.
And if you get 120 or above twice,
Jesus.
you
Okay.
get a manster.
Got it. So we'll do.
But you can get all these
60,
badges at the same
120.
time, right? Aim
No,
for at
you
least
gotta play a lot.
240 every time, and then we'll get all the badges.
Right.
Jimmy Jam, I am feeling better, thank you.
The one that we can't get though is scan in once a day to accrue a GAPA paranormal point. You accrue
can.
5 paranormal points to earn the GAPA capture. Oh, that we'll just get that, right?
I know.
But you only get 1 point a day, so we'll only get 1 point for
Well,
today.
that's bullshit.
Well, you gotta play it 5 times in the whole month, and then you'll get 5.
Who has? Who gets to do that? You.
And you gotta log in like every 3 days, girl. You can play one Elvira game.
Yours is always broken.
Not possible.
It is broken a lot.
I mean, actually, I don't even know if that's true. I
Y'all
just feel
can
like
come
it
over and play
happens
it.
like enough that I can't trust it.
Okay, so maybe we can get 2 tonight because we started before
Ooh,
midnight,
okay,
and then
yeah.
after midnight it'll be
That's a
tomorrow,
plan.
right?
That should be.
I don't know when it resets. I think it's you, Dave.
Oh.
I switched the
James'
order.
turn.
I think it might be leaning a little bit to the right, but
Ooh,
I could be wrong.
Hey guys, did I show you what I got? This is one of my Christmas presents.
I don't know.
Please.
Get in the house.
Oh.
I got pin jacks.
Oh,
What's that?
cool.
That's cool.
You
Sounds
slide it
cool.
under the game and lift it up so that you can change the light colors without turtling under the game and destroying your back like I always do.
That's great.
You do it on both sides.
Ooh, I like
You can
that.
lift it up and then like change the leveler and then lower it and then lift it up until it's level.
I love that.
Where have those been our whole lives?
Yeah, that's great.
I know. I realize I did that completely off camera, and I'm not sponsored by Pinjack. I just got them for a present, and I'm glad because I straight up do the horrible thing where I crawl under the game and like be
There's
on
no other
all
way to
fours
do it.
and then like lift it up so that I can change the levelers, and it's really bad.
Come on. All right.
Really
I
bad.
gotta get into this. Yikes.
Okay. Is it the mat? Do we need a
No.
reset?
No.
Restart if you want.
No, we're gonna keep going.
Who say that?
All right.
We need to find her. We haven't found her yet. But I have admittedly been playing a lot of Deadpool, and Deadpool is a very much different game than Elvira. Let me just tell you that. I think you know this. I think we all know this.
Yeah. A little bit.
That feed is
Yeah, it's a good
wasn't
gift,
always.
Sandy. I should tell my parents to give me that for Christmas. I always never know what to tell them, and then they give me a puzzle.
You know you're just gonna buy it yourself before that happens, so.
Probably.
I got a puzzle for Christmas this year. We brought it to Indus. It was a big hit.
Yeah.
It was
Oh yeah!
ridiculous.
How long did it take you? Did you finish it?
First day, yeah.
First day.
First day?
Yeah, and
It was
you're-
easy.
Are you gonna have to bring more than one puzzle?
did.
Probably.
Next time?
Yeah, we brought 2. We each brought one, and we finished them.
One a day.
The first one seemed like it was a little bit harder, but we had more downtime because we were playing the classic target match play. So you're always, waiting for the last groups to finish up, and you don't know how long it's gonna be, so there's not enough time to get another queue for a different game. So yeah, puzzle time, and everyone loves cats. Pinball people love cats. Surprise, surprise. But it was the first time I'd ever done a lenticular puzzle before. Very satisfying, like click.
Also,
When
like the feeling of
the
it.
feel of it. Very satisfying.
It was good.
Do people do those like magic puzzle things where you put them together and they're like kind of like quadrants, then you move like the quadrants around.
Oh, those are cool.
Nate has those.
Those are
Seven
cool.
puzzles in one.
Someone stole one from him though.
Someone stole
They
one.
broke in and just stole that puzzle.
Yeah.
That is like, I had a party at my house once when I was in college, and it was like a whole bunch of like, just like cool punk rock people, but somebody stole my Crazy Sex Love Sounds Justin Timberlake CD out of my fucking bathroom. And I keep like picturing these like dirtball dudes like being like, putting the CD in their pocket.
As they walk out.
Like, oh, nobody can know. Nobody can see me getting this Justin Timberlake CD. Because I won't buy it from the record store because I won't think I'm cool, but I can steal it from some girl's bathroom.
This day they have like a shrine in the back of their closet.
They have like little headphones hooked up.
Maybe they love Rebecca. They just wanted a piece of something she owned.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely not
Other
it.
than that, then like I'm not
Hey, Werewolf. Thanks for the sub.
Hey, hey.
nice trailer trash.
I'm so trashy.
Dude, Adori, I have cheated badges for people a lot. They've sent me their Insider Connected as a picture before.
There is now video evidence of this, Jane. You have been implicated on the stream
Well,
for your badge stealing ways.
what I didn't realize is that you have to finish the game. So I feel like I did it and it didn't actually work the first time I did it. Because if you just like sign in and then like don't play 3 balls, it won't count. But I was cat sitting for a friend who wanted me to sign into his game so he could get a particular badge.
Oh, is it the Godzilla one where it's like you have to do it every day?
It was Jurassic.
Oh, okay.
And you know, it's a lot easier with a home connection thing because you don't need their code. But
Oh shit. Wow, good thing I extended it.
You don't want
Jesus.
to control what you do with your own home.
good to know. We're going to Starfighters very soon, actually.
Oh yeah.
Fast that's coming up.
No.
This month is like crazy because we have the nationals,
Yeah.
or state finals next weekend. Women's, and I'm playing in the Open at Imperium. That's
Saturday.
that is Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Women's is Sunday. Next Sunday. Yeah, I looked at the seating. I played someone first round that I've never met before. Wasn't that the same thing as last year? Yeah, same. Yep. Here,
Is there a ball stick up there?
Someone
Learn your Jane lore. You're not a real fan.
Oh shit. I missed it.
I thought it was
Yeah, there's a bunch of
They both
people who
went out at the
qualified
same
for
time.
Illinois State Finals from the southern part of the state near St. Louis, like just over the border. And it kind of doesn't feel fair to me, but hey, come on, it's fine. You know, borders are borders. So we just don't get to play them really in anything local.
Have you been in Imperium lately?
No, but I heard that.
They have Elton John now.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
gonna be
cool.
in, and maybe John's gonna be in, even though it's not there yet. So fun, 2
I think
games.
they might have a job.
But you know, people are picking these games. It's not they're not getting randomly assigned or assigned. So you know, if somebody wants to pick one of those, like
pure
hey,
chaos, I
let's
guess
go.
that's what-
Yeah, I mean, I might. You know why? Because if I win my first round, there are a number of very, very good players playing in Illinois this year.
Like I can beat a certain flapper pretty good.
Well, but against,
Wait, so that-
against Raymond Davidson, I'm not loving my chances. The previous state finals for Illinois State champion.
yeah.
And that's who I play in round 2 if I win. So I probably won't make it past round 2 if I do make it past round 1, but you know, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pick Elton and
They dialed in, yeah.
maybe Dolly and hope for the best.
Dolly! Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so
That'd
there's
be
a
a great, or Paragon.
new rule this year is they're doing the old mid-new thing if you can. So each player has to
Pick an old, pick a new. Oh, that's good though. That means that one player can't just pick all Jersey Jacks or all Modern Sterns or something.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
All Americans.
yeah.
I mean,
And it's a strategy to pick a game
is
that's
your
like.
game, but you gotta be versatile.
But the definitions
Should have.
vary or at TD discretion.
So is the open ad Interium?
Yes.
Okay, is Gavin bringing in some older games?
Yeah, I mean like the same like Valley.
probably
Kiss
gonna- yeah, it's
and,
probably gonna
like,
be the same
old
as, like,
Chicago. It's like what was there? Yeah. Yep. I heard someone, our teammate went there to try to practice like a few days ago, and he said everything was broken that he would want to play. So he was a little concerned. And I know that like holidays and whatnot, I'm sure they'll be all fixed up, but
Yeah.
it's a little bummer because he didn't have any other time to go practice. And I didn't even think, I was like, shit, I should probably go out there and practice.
When is it?
Next Saturday.
Oh.
Sometime this upcoming week, maybe I'll have to drive out to Interium.
Yeah.
I wonder what the least busy night of Interium would be out there. I'm sure there will be people practicing for the state finals every night during this week.
Try and check and see if they have like bowling promos or other game promos going on specific days and go.
It's really interesting about people.
I mean, if you could,
also
if you could take a day off and go during the day, that would be the best. I mean, it's still the mall though, so.
It's true. I mean, look, I care about making state finals. I try hard to make them. I have no illusions about winning state finals, so you know, I'm not gonna go crazy out of my way to practice like I actually have a chance. I can be realistic. You know, I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not gonna take time off from work or anything like that.
I can't wait to lay around tomorrow and do absolutely nothing.
What is this?
My home.
What were you? What multi-ball were you in?
I don't know.
She was
Wild
in the
Lyman.
garage.
You gotta get garage.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta garage. Yeah, and you can let it go around like once, twice, or 3 times even.
I got scared.
There's a timer on it that tells you when it's gonna stop.
I mean, look, Jaded, I thought, like, yeah, pinball gods do, but, you know, like, Keith doesn't play in anything anymore, so he's not, you know, consideration, and, like, I honestly thought, like, oh, you know, well, Stephen Bowden, Emma Davidson, Andy Bagwell, we got a lot of other heavy hitters, too, but these are the ones who are in, like, the top 50, you know, ranked Jason Murdrick, but Steve and Jason are committed elsewhere. And so I thought, great, okay, so that's even better, like, it's a couple heavy hitters gone. Well, guess who sneaks into on the bottom of the rank of the thing? No buys, nothing, so, Zach Sharp, and don't we all forget that Zach McCarthy lives here now.
Okay.
Your open world champion of 2004.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so they came in and they are like the bottom seed, so they're gonna be playing. There are some people who have to play them in the first round, and I'm just like,
Who are they? Who has to play them?
Andy
Bagwell.
I want to say no. You got a bye, so top 8 gets a
Oh,
bye.
I see.
I mean, like, also, let's be honest, there's like there's very few areas in which there's not like a bunch of sharks
Andrew
underwater.
Wilkins might have to,
You know?
but yeah, but usually they don't like just sneak in. Like they
I know,
usually get the
yeah.
bye, so yeah, a little unusual.
Well, and we also have a major tournament
Yes, we
here,
have
so we
Expo.
have Expo. If you do
Anyone
well in
who-
Expo, then you're probably going to be in
Yeah.
a decent.
If they wanted to come here, they could, but also our payouts aren't quite as good. I don't know what the strategy is much for people who can actually make state finals. Like, do they try to go to the state where they think they have the best chance? Do they just want to go to the state that can
I mean, I
make
know.
money?
Didn't last year a lot of people went to Wisconsin because it was more money.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you honestly, if you feel like you're the type of player that you're like, hey, I have a good chance in placing and get money,
Yeah.
go to the place that has the most money.
Right.
If you feel like I'm not gonna win or I'm too lazy to drive somewhere, I'm just gonna play in my home state, do that.
And then the women's are the day after.
We're all in the women's.
No, we're all in the women's.
We're all in the women's. We all have to play. I hope
We don't
one of
play
us
each
in
other.
this room takes it all. That's what I want. I want one of us in the room to take it all.
Okay.
I don't know who it's gonna be.
The first
not
time
gonna
there will
be
be
me.
a women's
Fuck off.
nationals.
Listen, listen,
The current champion of bells is saying it's not going to be her.
Well,
That's how she wins. She has to say it. If she doesn't say it.
She doesn't say it.
She
It's true.
says it's not
like,
going to happen. It happens.
You gotta,
She
you gotta
says
wear
it
those
doesn't.
special socks.
and
You
maybe-
gotta, Jane's gonna bring 3 shirts just in case halfway through the tournament she needs to change her shirt.
true.
Sometimes you gotta change the vibe.
Guess
Sometimes
what?
you gotta pull your hair back.
I
Sometimes
did-
you gotta put some music in your ears because you can't get out of your fucking brain. Whatever you gotta do.
I did try 3 different shirts on the morning of the women's finals.
Are you gonna?
And I picked the right one. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
How many?
I personally think it has nothing to do with your shirt and everything to do with how good of a player you are. But
I
if
didn't
you
wanna
want
feel
it to be the
uncomfortable.
shirt, you can also be the. It can
I
be
had
the
to feel
shirt.
how I felt.
You gotta feel how you feel. Right. Hey, Tori.
But I did listen to music while I was in the finals, which I had listened to music sometimes when I was qualifying a little bit, but
Yeah. You listen to music while you were playing?
qualifying, but not
Not
whenever
when
I
you're
was
playing.
playing head to head against somebody this
No.
time. I don't know. I didn't like consciously make that decision. I just
Are you guys alternates for Worlds? Or in Worlds?
I'm an alternate, but I'm like 4th alternate on the women's side. Like, there's almost no way that that's.
yeah, it's probably not gonna.
But
be
I still have to say that I would be available. But like the thing is like, if I'm 4th alternate, do I also have to pay and then they'll refund me, or do I just
I
tell
wondered
them?
about that because a lot of people who probably don't have a chance of making it in paid because they're listed as paid, and I was like,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to do refunds.
They said they would do 100% refunds, but you
Okay.
do have to pay before the thing.
All right, so
You
I'll
gotta
pay.
really commit. You gotta
Commit
really.
and pay. God damn it. But again, it's not gonna happen. Like 4th alternate.
Most stayed in the position that I was a little
That's like
lower
8
than
people.
that.
It's not they
last
do
year.
like open main, like or open women's. So I would have to be like 8 people deep.
I can tell
Yeah,
you
that's
how
I was in
your 4th alternate.
open last
Yeah, I
year.
was 4th alternate on the women's side because I'm like 25th
I won that
on women's.
one Galvingos
And then
tournament,
somebody,
and that was, like, all the points for
Somebody
that.
on Facebook posted their spreadsheet
Yeah.
that they did of all the people and who qualified where.
This year's gonna be different.
What is that?
You're,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna play more pinball tournaments. Hopefully.
I'll try.
That'd be great. You should.
It's just hard. It's expensive.
You are?
You know what?
I
Exciting.
like just signed up for it.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Paid for it yet.
Who has?
I paid.
It doesn't matter at all that
I should.
only half the slots on the club. Like, who cares?
I'll pay like the night before.
What do you do? Uninvite me, and then I'll just sign up again, and then I'll be right back on the list because there's still 60
Oh
slots.
no, they're not
available.
doing that. Yeah, it would just be more of a like, what if 60 people don't? No, nobody goes and doesn't RSVP really. Yeah. Not that many people, but it's not a big deal.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's sound like an AFM till morning.
One hell of a ride.
I like
Is it just like my wedding night?
Ooh, what?
One hell of a ride.
Okay, well that's very appropriate for Elvira. Everybody's waiting.
Everybody's waiting.
Like, who did that voice?
I know. I just had that thought too. That was accurate.
It might be the same guy that did Scared Stiff.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to get scared, Steve.
It's not a particularly
All this time.
difficult voice to do, I think. Those voices go. But yeah, we're playing in the women's Illinois State finals, and we've never been to this location before.
Yeah.
The bake looks fun though. I'm into it.
Oh, I haven't seen the Blood Red Kiss version in person. I bet she has though.
It's really pretty. So the whole playfield is black and white, but the floats that the gargoyles are on and her dress is like a sparkly, like glittered playfield, like clear coated into the playfield. It's really pretty. It's glitzy without being too much.
I want it to be too much.
Is it like my dress?
Mm-hmm.
Like ruby slippers?
Yeah. Ruby slippers. And I think it's pretty sure that it's foil sides, so it's like kind of black and white, silverish foil with like a bright red, sparkly dress.
I'm glad there will be more
Where'd
of
it
the
go?
world. It's just chilling for a minute.
There it goes.
It has been getting up in the back of the crypt. Maybe it needs to be pitched a little
Yeah,
better.
maybe.
It likes that fucking spot. Drives me nuts.
And it's been a little hard to hit the. I mean, not that it should be easy to hit the backdoor shot. I bet it looks really cool on stream.
How do you stop this mode?
If we ever streamed it, we would do all of our stuff in black and white.
Oh yeah, you have that setting. I did that one time, I think. That's a fun noise.
And now it's
Oh my
time.
god.
Is this giving me more time when I do that? Fuck.
Well, I don't know. Why? Finish it.
How do we finish it?
You gotta get through all the. You gotta hit all the shots.
I did.
No, they keep coming.
Keep coming. There's a
You
lot
can
of
time it
shots.
out, but
That's where you get all the points.
that's where the points are. You don't want to.
points.
It's
But yes,
game.
every time you hit a shot, see, I mean, that was like 24, almost 24
Yeah,
million.
and now you have your trailer
Now you have
trash.
trailer
and that's
trash,
all
you
the
can
points
build
are.
up.
We're yelling at her.
Yeah.
Play the game and get
We
the
missed you, Anna! We
Do
missed
it.
you!
What else do you want to do with this?
I don't understand.
Make it stop. How do I drain?
One of us, we gotta get to Gappa Angry. That's where we're gonna get the 240.
Oh, we can get that before Gappa. Gappa
You
won't let us
can
find
get it before Gappa! What the fuck?
I
She acts like 240 isn't hard.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
get 240
I
very
feel like
often.
I feel like a Gappa Angry game is gonna get you like 600. Like it's like 4 or 5. Like double it, right?
I don't know. Maybe you.
Just by the time you've done enough to get there,
Schnoops.
you've probably gotten 240. That's what I'm saying.
Son of a whore.
You got an extra ball though, and you finish it, and you got an achievement.
I got
So
it.
many things.
I am happy
You
about
did
that.
And the reason you got the
Still
extra
have
ball is because you finished
balls
2
left.
of those modes.
And house party's lit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to play. Right? Do I need to start something first, though?
No. You can't play a mode with it.
Well, maybe a head or something?
I don't know. You can get
So-
your 240 here if you play it. Like,
Okay, this is what you should do. You should let the balls drain while you have the balls safe so they all go in the pop bumper so it'll get you closer to Gappa faster.
Okay.
Get all those switch hits.
I'll try that.
And then try and fill up the side lanes. If you do it once, it lights your spin. If you do it twice, it does double trouble. I think. I should know more about this game than I do.
Yeah, double trouble would be helpful. During this. I thought you needed to hit the targets on the sides, like the double trouble.
Yeah. So it's these ones and these ones.
You need to tell us straighter.
Oh, we have one, but we keep forgetting to turn it on. I know, Jaded. Yawn, 240, right?
I mean, it should be. I feel like
As the
it's not
current
gonna get it.
GC holder on my game, I don't think I have any GCs on any of the games that I currently own right now. Because all my friends are so good at pinball.
You have high score number 4.
I just have to earn it.
And it's double the 240. So I know you can. It
Yeah,
doesn't
and you
have
know,
to be funny.
somebody described this as this, somebody described this to me as that it's like, it plays kind of like a Williams game in a way, a weird way, like not quite like Eastern.
I don't know.
But I don't know if I
I don't agree. It's a family.
There's a lot of sling action in this bad boy.
Yeah, these slings are super mean, and I could.
And I am, you know what? I could dial them down, but I am
should.
not. But I'm not gonna.
Okay, that's fair.
You gotta get used to making it, like, make it work, nudge it out,
Yeah,
babies.
I feel like the one that they had a Galloping Ghost is like much friendlier, just because the slings
Right,
are
and then
so
is
big,
everyone's game like a 45 minutes long on it?
but- No.
Because they're not that friendly. They're just
Yeah.
quite as bad.
Mine are all, they are factory
Fair.
defaults.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you don't.
You got a back door somehow.
And unfortunately, you just gotta hit ramps so that it feeds your in lanes and you don't miss. Nudge aggressively, but the tilt is pretty tight.
I gotta, just get a bunch of people that don't play pinball.
Pinball
I would
nuffy.
never
What's a
want
nuffy?
that. I've never heard the term nuffy.
Newbie? Maybe a newbie. Newbies?
Nuffies?
Nuffies? I think we look to glow. I look to glow. I'm like, it's
Damn
a word
it.
I don't understand.
We got one
Hello,
more.
fellow kids. Is this TikTok?
We got one more
Never
ball,
got
right?
out of ball. I already got my extra ball. Already. Look at
No,
this shitty
but that was
ball.
ball too.
Oh, I got another ball. But I don't know what to do now.
I
Kill
am not,
two
I'm
deadheads
not
and
familiar
then
with
get
how to
another
build the
extra
bonus.
ball.
Because sometimes the bonus is pretty decent and sometimes it's garbage. It's usually garbage.
Nuffies.
Yeah, have you ever heard that term?
No. We don't have. I don't have friends. Kirk Hobbs.
What are we then?
No, you guys are my pinball. I don't have friends that aren't pinball friends. That's what I'm saying.
That's not true.
I have one.
That's not true. There's always this like, hey, let's do this thing. You're like, I can't. I have plans.
I have my
I
friends.
have my plans with my friends, with my game nights and my I have
No, it's just my
things
husband.
to do.
Just like
She's
it's
going
my
with my
husband.
Friend.
Okay.
My other friends, my husband.
Why does the Twitch stats look like that?
I don't know. Glow took it over. She had
She
to.
blamed Glow.
I'm in. Matrix classes.
I'm in.
Now I got all your analytics.
Sorry. Sorry about that. I had one drink.
There's high noons in there if you want them.
I'm okay for right now.
Okay.
Oh god. Had to do it.
No.
Deserves.
The sling
It's fine.
survival.
It's fine. You can leave it.
Yeah, but it's not.
She gets in a little divot. I know. It's a specific divot. Do you have an extra ball?
Look at all those sixes you got though.
Good. Oh, that's cool.
666.
That should be an achievement.
It should be.
Finishing any game
Any
with
game.
666.
Any game with 6. That's a great idea.
That is a good idea.
Maybe we should work
Like
it
a writer
there.
or something.
But it has to be like tiered, like so. Like if you get like just anywhere in the score, that's like the
And it's
first
got a
one. But if
first-
you get it to be like begin with 666 600 or something, then it's like a big.
A little too hot? I don't know. It was okay. So the game is on tile, and it's not on. Doesn't
Yeah.
have feet. So it slides, and then but it also hits.
It gets in the little
groove.
divot that
So it's
gets in
like
the
it
groove.
stops it, and
Gets
then
into the
if it was a
grooves,
smooth
then
slide, I
you
feel like
can't
I could have
flip.
worked that debounce, but instead it got a little hung up. That it over tilted.
Oh my god! Everything you're saying is a Madonna song, and I'm trying to like, avoid singing it. You're like it gets into the groove. Just like sometimes it gets hung up, and I'm like, Madonna songs! Stop singing!
Oh, thanks for doing the legwork, pinballer.
She's just trying to express herself. Yeah.
Sorry. I love it!
Nuffy. Slightly less intelligent than the average person.
Well,
Huh. Okay, well.
I wonder what the origin, the
That's
etymology of that urban dictionary.
They're like
It does.
Australian.
It does sound nothing.
Sensational.
Eat your foot. No foot stuff on Twitch.
I eat your foot.
What was her horror movie name at the end? Was
I eat your foot. Oh, I was like, what? Nobody said anything. She did. Okay, you're really close to the fryer being flown flags.
What level does the freaky boy have to be at before?
All the way up
it's ready
there.
to be fried?
See how
But
it's
there's
flashing?
levels though. That
Yeah.
you have
You're
to.
level.
Oh, once it's like, she's getting pretty close actually. If you could get a multi-ball, you'd probably get over the edge. And then Gappa Angry is very, like, it's got a Monster Zero vibe because you're locking the balls in for each level until you get it released. Ooh, double trouble's lit. Ooh,
Okay,
ball
so
save,
what do
ball save, ball
Wait
save.
for ball save, and then
Ball save. Now you have double trouble, so like if you can roll through an in lane with double trouble, you'll get double points on everything.
You were on it.
I was like, what?
Okay, just hit a ramp and then roll in the lit in lane. You got it. She got it. You got it. You're on 2. You're on 2.
I can't hit anything.
Oh, shut up. Jesus Christ. Take a breath. Now hit the right lane and then make it so it rolls over your lit in lane. Perfect.
Switch it.
Do it. Switch it.
What? I didn't switch it? I thought I had switched it.
No, you did it. You did it. You're gonna have to do it again. No, get multi-ball. Just get multi-ball.
Just get multi-ball.
Sorry, we're not yelling at you. We love you.
Okay, so hit this. Wait, okay.
No, get in the multi-ball.
No, I did
Yes. Perfect. Now start multi-ball.
The tension is unbelievable. We like to keep everyone on the edges of their seats here.
Yes. You did
it.
You did
Okay,
it.
you're
You
fine.
got a Lyman badge.
Now
Now
you
you
can
can
drink.
relax and have your multi-ball. But you also have double trouble, so like get angry and like fucking kill it. Do it. Now you can relax.
This is a
First
multi-ball.
Lyman badge.
We know
Tension is building. Oh, should I put this in the fire?
Yes. I don't know what.
Put it in the front. You mean just like get it up in the pots and get as many switches?
Yeah.
I think after this you might almost be ready at because your fruit fryer is pretty high. It's pretty hot. Just don't tilt because you got 2 dangers.
Well, it was flashing. I don't know. It's flashing, but I'm not sure if that's.
I think it sort of flashes sometimes when you get jackpots. It's
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense. That
yay,
makes
you got it. It's not gonna give it to her until after
I
she's
know,
out
I
of
know.
multi-ball. But I can't.
See, it just did it
Yeah.
for like no reason.
Oh god. Yeah.
Okay, but you got it.
But it didn't give it to me.
No, it doesn't. It's a badge.
Oh.
It's
It's a
not an
badge.
achievement.
It's a badge.
So how do I look at
You
it?
look at it on your Stern Insider connected or
My
Stern
app.
Insider app. Yeah.
Yes.
Mind blowing.
Aren't you glad the dongle's
Right to nowhere.
What?
And
dongle's
you're-
working now? Right now?
We're done.
Sometimes did I tell you that I couldn't get the December 25th because I tried to do it at like 11 o'clock at night right before I had to go and feed the cats.
I did
And I
something.
couldn't.
Yeah, that mode you didn't want to finish.
Oh, and Giant Gila Monster, you can only get that if you earned a skeleton key. You earned 2 skeleton keys, and so you unlocked a door and got a mode that you can't get
Cool.
other way. And your score is 69.
60. That's
69? That's another achievement, but that should be.
It should be.
666
It
achievement.
should be for Elvira. Come on.
Make every other man giggle joke in the world. Can't just make it official at this point.
Should we
Man
change
giggle
it? Or
jokes.
do you want to change the order? No. Okay. Just want to get more than 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay, get more than 2 points. Oh shit. Here. Ooh.
Well, yay, I did something. Happy about that. Do I know how to play pinball? Maybe I do.
Hey, warnings. You're fine. I'll say it's fine. That's okay. Good practice.
I don't think they would go for the 69 one, but they would go for the 666 one.
Yeah, because that's already in games. Like, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's in Pulp Fiction.
I also think that, it would be cool to have an achievement on
Yay!
Cassandra's birthday.
I did
Wow.
it.
You got it!
we
Look
did-
at this! There it is!
We didn't really talk, so this is a Lyman F. Sheets, the programmer, the coder extraordinaire, code champion, honorary memorial badge that you can only get right now.
You got a score of 240 million points.
Special LFS badge.
Yeah.
Alright. 240 is the goal.
had an
can-
HOA
we can,
meeting today. It was or yesterday.
We can adjust the acuity. Acuity.
Oh, is it skewed?
Where are your nudes?
My what here?
High noons.
They might be in the back.
Find some shots though.
Yeah, most the flippers. You can still kind of see it.
Okay.
I think you can see most of it.
We'll fix it sometime. Fix the camera.
Yeah, I can't play anymore. I mean, I probably won't play good anymore. So. There is that, Jaden.
You can see the flippers. I say.
Pinballer 371. Can't see the very tippy tops, maybe. I can zoom out on the camera to make it so we can see a little bit more of it.
I keep getting the ball stuck behind the dice.
Yeah.
It's alright. You might need to pitch it a little more here. Oop.
Might need a pitch.
Flavor is that, Glow?
Need a little pitchy pitch. Do you guys want to just restart on this one and we'll get it all?
It's a tequila.
Pitch. The thing says it's pitched pretty high, but
I was gonna zoom out a little bit, but I might need.
maybe it's pitched too high. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's good.
Tastes like tequila.
Is that a little bit better?
Is
So
that
we
my
have a little bit more
Looks great.
flexibility.
Looks great.
Yeah.
I don't.
For once.
I got it off too.
You got when? Tomorrow?
Monday is off.
Nothing else. on.
Monday's off?
Fucking
Yeah, it's Martin Luther King Day.
I am going to Michigan for my aunt's funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that she did pass away. Sorry.
That'll be
Great time to have fucking winter storm, like
Did it
Yeah.
looming.
I didn't tilt. I just moved the game.
Yeah, that was not a tilt, Jaden. Take it back! Fix that bot!
Or this
I'm sorry, I'm just really
Excellent.
loud
You can't
tonight.
take
I'm
it
just
back.
really excited to play some pinball.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
You're always kind of loud.
How dare you! How dare you!
This? Yeah.
How dare you!
Sorry.
When we have specific settings, like Rebecca can't sit here because she's too loud for the mic. If we want to be able to hear Glow, we need Rebecca away from the mic. I didn't mean to start this multi-ball without the fucking mode. I guess I'm just
Rebecca,
making
what is your
multi-ball.
commentator voice?
Rebecca, just try to pretend like you can hear yourself in the microphone and you can repeat.
So then I would talk like this.
It would
I
still
would
be
be very
quiet.
I would talk like an Alexa.
You don't talk like an Alexa. Maybe. I can hear it. I can picture it from the Stern Insider, or sorry, the Time's Up Invitational commentation.
That wasn't Rebecca. That was some blonde person.
That was some what?
Blonde person with pinkish blonde hair.
Oh yeah, I remember her. She was a real piece of work. Oh, that.
Yeah,
That
was telling them
sucked.
before you got here, I listened to my
She's back on her bullshit doing that thing now.
semifinals commentary.
What happened?
It takes me like a week to get the cringe factor of it off.
It hits the back of the subway in the back and then rejects it down the ramp, but it was far enough to pass the optos, so it starts the video, of her thing,
Yeah.
but it rolls back down and you're like trying to catch it.
Right, because you're not expecting it because it's
Yeah.
a video.
Yeah. And when it's streaming, you can actually see it, but when it's not streaming, it's like the whole GI is out, and you're like.
Oh, yeah.
And it used to do it a lot at my old house, because just the way that room was tipped, like the whole floor was weirdly, so it was like trying to adjust the game so it like made up for the whole room being
I wish we had
slightly
these
tilted.
floor jacks on. We could like mess around with this stuff. You know?
I got the floor jacks. So
We can put them on right
Put them
now.
on and like see.
Bust those jacks out.
But
You're not supposed to have them up on the jacks. You're supposed to use it to adjust the levelers and then lower them.
Okay.
So like, if it's crooked, you jack it up and then you change the leveler and then you lower it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
They should
We'll
hire
figure it
Jack
out.
Danger to sponsor Pinball Jack.
Pinball. He's already a pinball jack.
But anyway, I listened to it and it wasn't as bad as I thought because it never
he
is.
really shouldn't
My
be.
brain
It's not
tells
bad.
me
That's
I don't
actually
know what
really
the hell
smart.
just happened when I finish it. But you're right, like my voice, I definitely
It's just very
I do a
pleasant and
different voice.
castrally
I do a
and
different voice because you can hear it so loud and you just like, oh, that's what I'm sounding like right now. I want to sound different.
Did you guys hear about the alien in Miami?
No. Where's the what? Did you guys hear about an alien in Miami?
No, it's not real.
Don't spread lies.
You heard about it?
There was like some teens rioting at a mall, and then someone was like, they cut off all the internet, and there was a 10-foot alien walking around outside the mall, and they tried to post footage of it, and it was like in like 2p. Yeah. And it was literally just like 3 people walking side by side from above, and it looked stupid and distorted.
And then then there's all these
No
like, extra.
Sorry.
And there's extra footage of like all the police cars out front of the
Right.
mall. Like, oh, this is a cover up. Oh!
That'd be so cool. That stuff was real.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Why would they go to Miami?
We can restart this one if you want. No, let's just keep going.
So everybody did an equal amount of shitty, so just power through. It's a 2-ball game now.
It's true.
I don't know if you're landing on Earth from above and you see like the
This
shapes.
long dick.
Yeah, and you just see this big
You're like,
long
let's
thing. You're like, I
land
guess
on the
we'll land
tip of
on
this
that.
thing.
At least we can't be surrounded by
But like,
things from all sides.
We're talking about Florida. Sorry.
Florida.
Not.
Oh, if you're an alien, why would you go to Miami? And I'm like, well, let's just
Rebecca.
just the tip. We'll just see what the tip is
Rebecca
like.
and Jane.
okay,
Stuff on our seat. Just letting you know. Go hot nudge. Hi, Laura King Neville.
Thank
Laura.
you, Sizzle.
Yeah,
Well,
Jane fucking killed it. You know, I was #1 in the women's world's champion or the women's world's rankings for 3 days.
3 days. Some people don't get any
Until
days.
she won that tournament again.
Some of us don't get any days.
No, I had 3 days, and I'm very happy about the 3 days.
They could have submitted it even faster.
I know. I'm surprised they did it. I think it was only because
I'm just saying.
I know they could have done it the next day. I was like, am I gonna have 1 day? I'm like, ooh, I get 1 more day.
Yeah.
One more day.
Yeah. It was a lot of points, you guys. I even told Will, I'm like, I think they got it wrong, but I'm sick of being the person to say they got it wrong. And then I found that it wasn't wrong. And I'm like, wow, they changed.
How many points was it?
They changed. You don't know.
No, yeah.
Tell
Then
us.
look. 110.
Tell me
110 points! Fuck yeah!
how
That's
many
so
guesses
much!
it took me. I was like 40. She was like, she was
I know.
stupid idiot.
No, she's like, I don't know, 20? I'm like, what?
Over 20. Yeah.
It
should be a lot.
You tell how much I win
It's
you guys.
really hard.
77 women, yeah. The second biggest one that I had done was Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show. That was 71 people.
Yeah.
That was 53 points or something.
So they got a double on it somehow?
Yeah, so this was because it's cards. So they made the card.
card format
They
is
made
the
the
hardest
card
format.
harder than just. It used to be kind of the same as like just open or just a best game, and now it has it's like plus 16. So really, it's 20 TGP for each game. So it was 100 just base from the qualifying.
Oh.
It was 100. And so then, so open was more because they had more rounds. We had just went to quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Open was like 190 something.
I
No,
can't.
this is like too expensive.
I can't
I
hang
didn't
in
know
that
card
card-based
format
shit,
went
man.
It did this year, and that's
Y'all
that's why last year
all
wasn't
did
as
really
high.
well in the card-based.
But I thought it was
format.
wrong. I'm like, why this should be 132, just like last year. It was the same exact format, and then I found in the rules that it was like a plus 16 on it.
Yeah.
I was expecting a reduction to happen at
I
some
know. There's
point.
a. Do you want to turn the plant so it's not like in your head?
We're friends.
Because I moved the plants around a little bit, and I took the cat tree out of here so that we have more space for the
I'm
hand.
okay with this plant. I like plants.
Do you like the wax
Okay,
plant?
now you have.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what happened.
Fuck is wrong?
Lipsticks, hard.
Yeah, Jane killed it. She fucking murdered. But there was a lot of great talent there.
Yeah.
The round that I got out in was like a fucking monster round. A lot of really top competitors.
Who was in your round?
It was Ariel, Ashley, and Kaylee.
Oh wow. Ashley was the last year's winner.
Ashley won last year. And Ariel made it to like the top 4, right?
Yeah.
Is her name Ariel?
Yes, Ariel Dutton.
Yeah. Okay.
She got 4th.
I'm glad I got that right. And then Kaylee is like almost top 100 in open,
Yeah.
I think. So it was hard. But it was fun.
How did you feel about the bank?
The women's bank was fun. I don't know. I liked it better than the open bank. I could not get an open card to save my goddamn life.
God, card format is just so fucking hard.
So hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
I'm so intimidated by it.
Yeah. The first time you do it, you're gonna suck.
Well, here's the thing. What seems to always happen for me is my very first card is my best card because my brain is saying, this is just the first
Yeah, it's
practice.
just the one. Who cares? Yeah.
It's just getting a feel for it. And you don't go through the thing of like, oh, I've got a good card going. Because you don't know yet either. Because I haven't looked at like what good scores were. So I'm not like, okay, oh no, this
Yeah.
one's already good. You know?
Not
you
to
don't
mention
know.
it's early on, so you don't even know how
you don't
good
even
you
know.
have to
Yeah,
be.
exactly. And that helps
Yeah.
immensely.
You're like, oh, if I'm playing this game well, it means everyone else is going to play this game really
Exactly,
well. And then
and
I
they
don't know
don't.
if it's well enough.
And then they don't, because I know I played Pulp Fiction first and I got 500,000 and I was like, that'll be nothing. And I kept playing the rest of my card and that held pretty well for like
Yeah.
most of the week.
Well,
you
but
know?
also we have to remember, which is why we streamed it in the first place, that literally there's like 2 places on the fucking planet to play that game right now. And we have one of them in our home bar, in our favorite place to play pinball, other than our own homes.
Yeah. It was playing not nice. I mean, it was harder than
It was pretty normal, except
Normal.
for the kick out from the
Virtual locks.
briefcase was fucked.
yeah. Virtual locks is tough.
Couldn't
No
do-
ball save on anything was tough.
The briefcase went straight down the middle of one every
Even the
5
like
times.
ball saves for when it spits out of the magnet?
No,
Fuck you! That's so random!
no. Yeah.
But the tilts weren't too tight, so you could kind of give it something.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Keith Owen had a
They
pretty
did
good
let you
game on it
play.
in the Open Finals. If you guys
I
can.
think he won a tiebreaker on it.
Yeah.
Neil did great.
Yeah.
I mean, for not having nearly the experience on the game. But yeah, it's something I've known for a while after doing. And this is the 4th one, I think. 20, yeah, 4th one.
19,
No,
20.
just 20.
Was 20?
It was 2020 was the first
What
one.
did you do, 19? Oh, 19 was at the, or 20 was at the,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 2022?
Yep, 2023.
23 and 24.
Yep. So, for like, I've known for a while that card format feels like it needs a lot of experience. I mean, maybe not. Maybe some people just are like, I'm good at this and I don't have to think about it and I just keep on. Oh, it just feels like something that the most experienced players do the best somehow.
Because they're the most consistent.
Well, but they're also like the strategy on games that will and won't bleed out, will and won't have like crazy long queues. There's
Yeah.
like a lot of strategy
true.
around. Like you don't want to have a good score in
Why
a
does
game
it
that
keep
plays
going into the back
short,
door?
because then more people will play it and have a chance to have it on their cards, which will push your score down. You know, if you can crush it on a game that takes a long time to play, less people will have an opportunity to beat your score. I think there's like a lot of little strategic things like that I'm literally just thinking about now, but it's a little bit easier with the women's bank because there's far less games to make decisions about. Open was, I don't even know, I want to say, I felt like it was like 20 games or something.
But we decided on the same games, if I
Yeah.
recall. Many of us did.
When I kept watching you guys play Bad Girls, I was just like, I remember that one specifically because that's not a game you see very often, but like my sister has one, and so like I was just like, oh, get multi-ball and rip the spinners, rip the spinners, rip the spinners, multi-ball lights some spinners, the spinners worth shit ton of points. And not a lot of people knew that, like they were all going for
I mean,
the
I was
re-rack.
trying.
Right, it's hard.
One
I
of the
know.
commentators at one point, and I won't say who, was like, looks like nobody's really trying to get control during multi-ball. I started like 7 multi-balls. I'm like, I'm trying!
We're trying.
It's hard. Have they ever played a golly where it's like
It's a
you
very
have to
close
hold
play
it?
field, and the flippers are weird, and it's just
Also,
weird.
the fucking thing comes out like a flying
yeah, you have to
bullet,
hold it up.
and you have to hold up your
That is
flipper.
a classic Gottlieb thing though, to drop it so fast in your gullet when there's no ball save. You're like, oh cool, I didn't even realize that was gonna happen, and now it's gone.
I watched the video of them playing it in
the Open last year that helped me a lot to know to do that. I didn't have a very good qualifying game on it. I only played it like once or twice in qualifying.
over to Rachel's and
I mean, and Tommy. I told you that. It was like, she's got 2 of those 6 games, like 7 games. But yeah, when it's a 5-game card and there's only like 7 games, there's nowhere to hide when you're doing other cards because you're always gonna have some overlap that puts you at risk of knocking down scores that you've already put up.
Yeah.
Which, if you're playing Open, you can just play like 5 separate, games and not worry about beating other scores.
What was that?
I always end up not getting in long queue games because if it's Open, I don't think I'm gonna do well anyway. And I just want to make sure I can like get my money's worth by playing,
Sorry, I didn't wear a
That's the
cool
other
shirt and she's making fun of me about it. I'm just wearing a shirt with her boobies on it, or her boobies are on my boobies.
Yeah. Boobies on boobies.
Tits on tits. Well, this one, I got it for free because look, it's like a total misprint. It sucks butts. Like I think somebody returned it because they were just like, this is garbage. I don't want this. I want a
It's
new
a
shirt.
special print that you have to wear using 3D glasses.
Yeah! Or the drunk goggles.
And then things bounce out at you.
Jesus. Don't give anybody that idea to do that.
Oops.
Scrub it from the
Real
top.
Vinyl Dude says, congrats, Jane, and hello, hot nuts. Hot nuts! It's your hot nuts here! Which I know is about nuts. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about almonds. Almonds. Oh,
Cashew.
Actually,
What are the nuts that are usually
Chestnuts.
chestnuts?
I hate chestnuts, though. They suck. They're awful.
And if they were like
Almonds.
coated in something delicious?
No, they're bad. They taste like poop.
I like that,
Tastes like poop.
the like toasted candied pecans.
Yeah.
From like
That's hot. That's the way to go.
Or is it pecans?
only if you're from the south. Or no, that's
Pecans.
the pecans is from the south.
Pecans.
Or is it? I don't know. I got it backwards.
Pecans.
I don't know. Which is the south?
No, pecan is south. Southern pecan.
It's a pecan.
Even it's a house party yet.
Generally. I don't know. Correct me. I say it both ways depending on how stupid I'm feeling.
No!
Brazil nuts are the big
Brazil
thumb.
nuts suck.
Okay.
They're too big and wonky in a nut mix, and I feel like it's like a toad.
It's a
in
filler.
there.
Plus it takes up space.
It's a filler
takes up
nut.
too much space in a nut mix. It's like, okay, there's 2 cashews in here and there's like 12 Brazil nuts. Like, how many nuts am I actually getting?
It's just a filler nut, so you don't have the good nuts. They're just like, I want
Chop
you.
that shit up.
You want all cashews? Too bad.
I was a big hazelnut hater until much more recently. I was also a big pistachio hater until recently. And
Pistachios are delicious.
Now
I also didn't like them. I found out recently that my mom doesn't like pistachios, and I'm like,
They used to weird me out.
you're crazy.
I feel
You
like
try them.
Because of their shells.
I
And their
didn't
color.
eat them very much as a kid, and then I feel like we got like a couple of bags for Christmas one year, and I was like, these taste like dog shit. I'll never eat them again in my life.
So salty. I like the shells.
But I got them recently for, I forget
Okay.
what.
Okay, that was
And then I was
really
lazy
bad.
and I bought a jar of pesto from the store.
Wow.
We're doing bad tonight.
Pine nuts are my favorite roasted nuts. Toasted nuts.
See, I like pine nuts, but I know that they're like the quintessential pesto nut, but I feel like I would
They're so
rather eat
expensive.
a pesto made of any other nut.
I
than
love
a
them.
pine nut.
I love a pine nut.
Well, let's see if I can get a second.
I don't mind walnuts. The problem with walnuts though is if you eat too many walnuts, they like shred the top of your mouth. Like if you have a salad, like a dried fruit walnut, candied walnut blue cheese salad is fucking delicious. But you take like a couple of bites.
today.
You got too many walnuts in that shit. It's gonna rip your the throat, like the top of your
You can
mouth.
chop them.
I kind of like that.
It's the acidity though. It's not the texture of the nut. It's like the acidity of the nut.
Yeah,
the
pistachios.
pineapple effect.
Why?
Pistachios.
Pineapples actually have like
They eat you
weird little
back.
tiny like fibers in them too that are like microscopic. They're like little sweet cat tongues that rip your mouth
It's
apart.
like microdosing a jellyfish.
Yeah, and mine taste
Yes!
My taste buds have gotten so
Yes!
sensitive to that. Like,
Is
it's
there
my old age.
is there a
I
pineapple
still,
council that we can
Oh
like
my
talk to
gosh.
about
Drop to the arm.
Pineapple?
Just eat the tea drink instead. I feel like if you get pistachios not in the shell, there's just nothing to slow you down, and it's just like gorging yourself.
Swizzle?
I did get a bag of in the shell pistachio.
I like the shelled ones. I just
It's kind of like how like salted in the shell peanuts are superior.
yeah.
I love that tilt screen.
One more nudge and I couldn't have it, huh?
Can't have it.
One
You
more
nudge.
nudge.
You can't have it. No nudge for
Just
you.
a tiny bit.
No nudge for
It was
you.
the tiniest little nudge.
Swizzle, one of my coworkers brings like a giant
Are we doing this again?
bag
Playing this game?
of
Yes.
Now we're done.
like spicy almonds. They're like chili lime almonds. So fucking good. And it's like a giant jar. And so like we'll all like go to her desk and we'll like talk about work stuff with like a styrofoam
Did you get
cup
that
of
email
nuts.
earlier?
With a styrofoam cup of nuts. Because we'll
I
take
fucked
the
it.
jar and we'll pour little nuts in our
Sorry,
cup and
I didn't know how to change
the water
order.
cooler, but it's
Some nuts in
spicy
your
nuts
cup.
instead.
Welcome to Stir.
Spicy almonds.
I always buy those Marcona almonds, like the fancy ones,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
then I like think they're too fancy, so then I never open them, and then they get old, and then I find a bag of Marcona almonds in my cupboard from like
Yeah.
2 years ago. And
Close
it
up.
happens
I'm sure
more
the
often
birds
than
would
you
love
think.
I need that game needs another flipper. Eat some spicy almonds. Yeah.
I'm a spicy peanut
I wish they asked me about that stuff. Usually the spicy nut talk at work is like, oh, you know, this this package was delivered to the wrong address, or this, you know, frame is broken and needs to be replaced, or what this assembly is. We need to order these assemblies
Can
to
you
get them
just
from
next time
production.
you do it, can you just walk up and be like, hey, so what's the spicy nut
So
talk
let's talk
today?
about the spicy nut talk. Let's have a spicy nut. Well, we have a morning like powwow, so maybe we could just call it spicy nut talk. Put it in the calendar, spicy nut talk.
Okay, I missed this whole conversation. But
Madeline has a giant jar
Oh,
of
they're
like,
Madeline's
chili
nuts.
almonds.
It
Chili
changes
almonds.
everything.
Yeah.
got it.
So they go over just to be like,
So like we'll just be talking about
Spicy
like
nut.
a problem that we're trying to work out, and then we'll just like put a little bit of spicy nuts in a little styrofoam cup. Chat about
Okay,
it.
cool. Cool.
Nothing happens there, don't worry about it.
Ooh, wasabi almonds. That sounds good. I do actually have some wasabi peas in the cupboard.
I do like wasabi.
Not a nut, but I also corn nuts. Delicious.
Corn nuts? What are corn? Oh, but they're just
They're
like
just,
corn.
They're like crisped corn
Yeah.
kernels.
They might be hominy.
Hominy?
Hominy.
Hominy.
Is hominy corn?
Yes. It's a type
What
of
is
corn.
hominy?
Fat
This looks like a
corn.
big fat corn.
Fluffy white corn.
Pozole is so good because hominy
love
is so
hominy.
weird. It's like meaty. It's like a meaty corn.
Yeah,
they need to rebrand it fat corn.
Fat corn.
I remember
your
I was
hominy
making a
fat
fucking
corn.
chili and they were like, put corn in there. I was like, nah, I'm putting hominy.
I want chili with hominy. That sounds delicious.
Rogan chili has hominy.
And hominy is also a fucking weird word that I like to say. Hominy.
I don't know the.
It sounds like you're saying harmony, but you're just being like hominy.
Hominy.
Let's get some hominy in here, kids.
When you eat chili.
I'm not getting any lighter, by the way. I know you guys asked me to do commentary,
I know.
but I am not doing that.
You can do whatever you want. This is your house.
Ooh, I missed the whole thing.
No, that was just the. That wasn't the
Oh
tight
yeah,
sheet.
and he goes like,
Yeah. But you guys should check out Bang What?
oh yeah,
W-U-T.
bang WT. Or like
What?
try it.
What?
Try it, guys.
What?
Bang is
What?
exclamation point.
Yes.
No one.
Is it for points or is it's just a bit? It's just a.
I don't know if it works.
We mentioned it, but it didn't really happen.
You said you did it for people.
Can somebody?
I should
It
have
should
done
be
it.
a nugget reward
should
and a bang.
Can somebody just test it for us,
You can
please?
bang it or you can nugget it.
Oh,
Bang or no?
bang your nugs.
Rules. I didn't make it up.
Bang your nugs.
Bang those nuts.
What? Wait, I can do it, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You have unlimited nuts.
I have unlimited nugs.
How do we make it work?
You have to be able to access the bottom of the check.
Yeah. Nah. Just do bang what? There he is. passing my tequila drink?
Yes. Is it this one?
That's the green can.
Tequila seltzer?
Nah.
No, it's this one.
Yeah.
Truly. You guys both drinking tequila seltzer?
I think it's tequila. It's margarita style, so probably it's not real tequila.
Margarita style. That's like when they like. What's the other thing that they'll like?
No.
Like where it's just like in the style of grapefruit.
Right.
Artificially
Style of grapefruit. Sounds like a piano, like.
Style of grapefruit. Here is Mozart's.
It's an interpretive
Fifth.
dance.
It's just a grapefruit rolling across the keys. You're missing her dancing, which is a bummer.
Sometimes it's just for you.
That was like a crab dance.
Sometimes it's just for you. Okay.
It's nice. Change your hands on the dead zone.
Did you go work out today?
I don't want to talk about it.
What now?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did we get watermelon stuff? Are we talking watermelon stuff?
No.
Oh, you guys, I'm on Duolingo. I'm trying to learn Spanish.
I put myself back on there for a bit.
I did do it.
But I might have to sneak off for like 2 minutes to do a lesson so I don't miss my streak.
Oh.
You don't have
It's in Wordle, you know, you don't want to miss a day in Wordle. I missed a day in Wordle and I never did
a
it
day
again.
of Wordle, it doesn't send you death threats via email.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
you'll never learn. This is not the way to learn.
I haven't thought about Duolingo in a minute, but I was just reading an article about tech layoffs, and I guess they laid off a whole bunch of people because they're really investing in AI.
Oh,
like,
no, I didn't know
They have
that.
this hyper premium like
Tech labs.
tech layoffs.
Oh.
They have this hyper premium service called Duolingo Max. That's the, like AI
That was a
buddy.
range tilt. I wouldn't do that in a
you can
tournament. Don't be
purchase-
like me.
And he looks like a fucking Terminator. Like the animation is this like black Duolingo bird, all sleek and shiny, and it looks like a. I don't know how that got their branding. Maybe hopefully it's just like not done yet.
probably
My
AI
sister had like a
generated.
she got like a
Like,
friends
you
and
represent
family
yourself,
plan, so she's like,
AI.
I want to be in my friends and family plan.
But yeah, the Max, and I mean, I guess a lot of places are doing tech layoffs, but it kind of also makes sense that if they're like, yeah, we can just just teach people using the AI.
I
They work
mean,
with ChatGPT.
Tech
Develop
companies
their
should not
own
be relying on
place.
AI too much.
Their own, to have their own little chat language guy to help you.
But AI is great for helping you code.
I watched RoboCop yesterday, speaking of which, I don't know if it's incredibly relevant. I was just saying all the pinball call-outs the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, I buy that for $1. That's my favorite for some reason.
I will
Coming with me.
I will own a RoboCop one day.
I want a RoboCop too.
I really want a RoboCop.
RoboCop is one of my
They're like
faves.
trashing it as an industry commentary. They're like, no,
Nobody likes it.
I would love to play RoboCop.
Sorry.
I got distracted by people trashing RoboCops. Bullshit.
Sorry you don't make sweet
Sorry.
jokes, okay?
Sorry about your dream.
Butker.
Drain.
And then the night before that, watched
See it
Escape from New
That's
York.
another Madonna song.
with young Russell.
Yes.
After watching an episode of Godzilla with
Also-
Elder Russell and other young Russell. It's not my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yeah, I'm watching that Godzilla show. It's
Okay, I'm sorry. The best
It gets
thing,
better.
the literal best thing of RoboCop is just the music.
It's the did it.
I thought you were gonna say that one guy getting shot in the dick, but
Yeah.
the wrecking crew.
Ugh, it's the bomb. Oh my god, I just said
That
it's the
sounds system.
bomb. You guys remember when we used to say it's the bomb?
Yeah, in the 90s.
Okay,
Yeah.
does Glow remember?
that might have been before my time.
Her life didn't start
Yeah.
until after.
She was alive.
Born 4 years ago, you guys.
No, it's a good game, and people who hate it are too serious about it. Well, that's
Oh.
my top take.
Oh. What about people who hate 007? What
People
about
who
that?
hate Shack Attack.
And that? What about that?
I love it. Max has all
Feels
the
personal.
has all the.
What's
I
happening?
wonder if
I
Max
hate
would
all
like
those games.
Trying to tell him about it. He was like not interested. Like all eyes for
If it
Shack
doesn't
Attack.
have Shaq with weird chicken legs on the back glass, he doesn't want it.
I wonder what Shaq's legs really look like.
Who knows now?
Do they look chickeny?
You
She doesn't jump a lot,
the
you know?
illustration
Doesn't have to,
on the
exactly.
game is just weird.
doesn't
I'm not,
jump a
I'm not
lot 'cause he
speaking
doesn't
to
have
Shaq's
to.
actual legs.
He just like shoulders people and just like misses free throws, right? I guess that's like the only thing I know.
You can't hurt Shaq. You can't hurt
Perfect
Shaq.
opportunity to
It's fine.
talk about
Yes,
the fact that we have been thinking about getting like a
can't be hurt by
Hannah's
you.
Thoughts banner that says
Anna's
Thoughts.
opinions.
Hannah's opinions.
Not representative
I don't
of the
wanna hate
additional
on
members
Shaq.
of Hot
Nah,
Dogs.
Shaq is actually pretty cool.
Or your
He doesn't care what you think.
He's
that's
rich
so much
as fuck and
money.
he's fine. I'm sure he doesn't care.
You know what though? If I ever got a Shaq attack, I would buy a size 36 shoe and put it as the top.
The
Yes,
top.
That's
That would
one
be the
big
top.
Shaq shoe at the top.
Is that his shoe size?
Something. It's something insane.
God.
Like where you're like, it's like the size of a toddler.
How does he will go into a plane?
He
Child
does,
size,
like
but
he has to
the
have
size of
it.
an actual
He has to have a
child.
beat. There's no way that they just have a place.
No, I
He
mean
gets
a
a
plane.
shoe.
Like a plane. Airplane.
Well, I mean, he does. He probably has.
Now, but
When was he not?
I guess he's always been.
You know?
I guess. Anyway, I don't know anything about basketball, and I just talked a lot of shit about Shaq for no reason.
Okay, but Swizz Nightmare on Elm Street is kind of shitty. It's kind of. How about
It's got that claw save that no one ever can use.
a little nappy.
We didn't. That was supposed to be.
It was. They changed it right before.
They changed it because it broke.
That's also why it sucks, because I think it breaks a lot. But that could also just be because it's not as popular of a game, and the things to make it keep working are harder to find. Like, I mean, Giant Lime's a great game, but like if your claw breaks,
You gotta 3D print a new claw. That's hard.
we are quite askew at the moment.
I had to save it.
So we'll just have to. We'll tell you what happens if she gets anything in the left out lane. We can't see it right now.
I saw some weird kid site shit about the Jaws playfield art. Did you talk to me about it?
What about it? What
Here,
weird
I'll tell
stuff?
you about it. Well, I saw a picture of the playfield art. On the bottom, it was like Jaws. You know, and the-
Oh, the fish
Yeah.
thing?
Is there fish or is there not fish?
Fish or no fish?
Because
I actually, when I saw that, I went directly to the lab, the latest like PV, like so like production,
yeah,
not for sale game in the lab, and it has fish.
yeah. So,
But they only had the pro in there, and it had fish. And I don't know what the premium looks like. So I didn't have one
the
set up.
fish look way better. Why would they take it away?
I don't know.
Sorry.
There is
Anyway.
also a little tiny floating Gary Stern in the inlet. It's like a little
You see
Is he on a little
inner tube.
inner tube?
It's on a little inner tube. And he's got funny little like I don't know.
Does he have
They just
water
like
wings on?
no, they're just like his arms are like this, but like I don't know. It's just
He's a relaxed arm.
man, it's like he's like floating on the like he's in the water and he's floating over the little raft.
Good night, Pinballer 371.
Good night, pinballer.
We will try to be
Full
safe.
government name.
It was supposed to snow already and it hasn't snowed yet.
Yep.
So far we're
We're supposed to
safe.
go back to like midnight, right?
Is it?
Oh no, it's flurrying currently. But it's only supposed to do that for like a couple hours. It's not supposed to snow all night. It's just gonna get balls cold tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna get really cold. That's really what it is. It's like if it dumps some snow, but it's been kind of warm, so it's like just kind of wet outside, and then it immediately gets fucking freezing cold, and it just turns into like horrible icy bullshit.
Yeah. The streets are mostly clear,
Icy
though.
bullshit.
I'm glad that it didn't snow like
Yeah.
a foot and a half, and then it gets fucking compacted with ice.
God
So could have been worse.
farts.
God farts.
God farts.
What is a god fart? Is that like
God,
a
it's
wind of some sort? Like a wind
like-
storm?
okay.
Like a
God farts. God farts when it comes to pinball is when it feels like you are. It like the ball does a weird spin thing and makes it so you lose it. That's a God fart. Maybe. Pinball God fart.
what if I just like sucked at pinball and like just
You did it. You're achieving all your goals here.
Oh, I thought it was ball 3.
No.
No, I wanted to stop playing.
Yeah, we should. After this, let's switch up the order.
Yeah.
Let's straight to. Wait,
I'm not the one that did
play
this.
No, we've been streaming for like an hour.
I know. Lindsay.
What?
Hour 30.
I've been playing Dave the Diver a lot.
I love it.
What's Dave the Diver?
I
really
find
cute.
it compelling.
It's
Like,
very cute. I love it.
there's a lot more to it than I thought.
And
there
there's
was.
so much stuff packed into that one
There's
bad
so much
boy.
Tell me about Dave the Diver. Like, what kind of game is it?
It's a weird. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
You're
like
like
how-
this weird little guy.
Is it like puzzly or is it like open world explory? Is it RPG? Is it shoot 'em up? Is it?
Do you know the game Moonlighter?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, basically, you are just a little guy.
Yep.
You run a sushi shop, or you work at a sushi shop by day, so it has like kind of like diner
Or by
dashy.
Yeah.
I move
by
it
night.
during
So
her
it's,
thing. Is it gonna break the game again?
Like pour
Did they fix
beer
that?
and like
Yeah.
serve food to people, but
really
then
wanted to move
by day you are
Yeah, it's all
like a
fucked
scuba
up.
diver.
Well,
and
'cause
you go
it's
down
stuck on
and
the
like
thing, too.
explore all these
Find
things,
them.
and you attack fish with like a grappling gun, and you have to like collect all of your ingredients and like find little secrets and chests.
Okay.
But like also manage your oxygen.
But there's
and
like
stuff.
story involved.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a whole story
bunch
thing.
of mini games.
You have like a cell phone with like 40 different apps on it that do different things, and you get like weapon upgrades.
It's a
you
lot.
have to find like secret cities under the ocean, and
That sounds great.
it's really cool.
You should play it.
You guys did you see that I
That
did
you started.
I did. I
Nice.
did.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I am full tiering.
Nice.
Full tiering of kingdoms.
Okay, where are you at right now? Where are you at? Tell us about it. Tell us about
So
it.
Let us remember what it was like.
I know, because it is really crazy. Because I'm like, man, like I everywhere I turn, there's a shrine.
They're everywhere.
There's one right there. You know.
There's
I still have all
so
the
many
towers
shrines.
to unlock. Like I've
Yeah.
only unlocked like maybe 3 towers, 2 or 3. I have gone through the very first like dragon tiers, like that crazy.
Okay.
In the sky, the first in the
Yeah.
sky one,
Yeah.
where I get that bird. Now I have the bird that I can summon. Tulin.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's the one that I finished. So.
Okay, you did that. That one was a fun one. That's a good first boss guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've run into the insane, like red goo 5-handed fucking monster.
Oh god.
Which is goddamn terrifying
That's
because
the
he chases you so quickly, and also he doesn't like barely take damage because I'm still so early. Like I'm not leveled up enough and have gotten enough of like a good weapons so
Yeah.
like combos. Like weirdly enough, the most powerful weapon that I can get is if I kill a couple of the moblins and then take their hands and like fuse them together.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, it's a 40, and I'm like, oh, it's a 40, and I'm gonna kill some shit.
But they break really quickly.
Like, I know, they break quickly, and then like the weird lizard tail thing is cool when you get that on. I am not
Have
a
you gone
huge
to the
fan.
Underdark yet? Or the Under...
Yes.
Werewolf.
And I ran away from the one-eyed toad. I was not ready.
Yeah.
I will go back to him eventually, but I was not in the mood to deal with that. So, yeah. But
She got her costume. And are you liking it?
yeah, I mean, I love it. Of course I love it. The only, like, my one annoyance is that it allows you to select everything to attach to an arrow that you've ever collected.
Give me that.
That was one of my gripes.
Kind of annoying to be like, oh, I need a bomb. Let me sort through the apples. And then the first fucking time I did it, I accidentally fused a fucking ruby to something, and now I'm like, well, that is a very valuable thing that I can never get off there, because if you unfuse it, it destroys it. I'm just like,
Later you can, but
That was I think my biggest like commentary, because I didn't play the game, but I like watched different people do it, and I was like, the menuing seems like it feels too disruptive.
it's
for the
too
player.
many choices.
Yeah, just like
Anything.
You can do anything.
boss fight
Too
without
much.
having to do all that stuff. It's like I feel like you can't just go have a good weapon and do
Okay, I
Or,
did it.
or it's like folders. Or it's like folders.
survived
Like where
it.
it's like,
Yeah.
okay,
did it.
what'd you do?
The thing.
You did the thing.
142.41.
141.
241.
Oh, I mean, yeah, 241.
Good job.
Badge. The whole
Yes,
You
point.
got the badge.
The whole point of the day.
Hooray! That was
You and me,
good.
kid. It's not gonna be. I literally have never even scored that high on this game. I'm not good at it.
You will.
Today is the day.
Don't
Double
like
trouble
it.
is the win.
It's probably because I'm not wearing shoes. Because I wore my
Let's see
big
if the bug
clunkers
does-
into Rebecca's
does
house,
the
and I
bug-
don't want to put them on.
I hope so.
This is the test.
Maybe not.
I thought you said your bug was fixed.
We did it. I did it once and it was fine.
Was it on 4-player game?
Did it not give me my thing now because it's...
Oh no.
Because you tilted
You
it.
had to test it on this one.
Why not? Come on.
You tilted in between players, though. That was where the bug always happened.
Yeah, and we were supposed to have it be
I
around.
thought it was fixed. So it was
we were
fixed.
told it was fixed.
Have you updated
That
the
was my
code?
fault because I thought but I didn't. You're right. I didn't do it on a 4-player game. I just did it on one.
Yeah.
Like I did it on me and Charlie game. It's a 2-player game.
Uh,
And I did it earlier. She did it like after.
No, you have to do it during the video.
Right, I did
After
it during the
bonus
trailer.
count.
I did it during the trailer after the bonus count, and it went forward. But you did it like yours was almost
Well,
over.
it doesn't matter when during the video it should happen.
It shouldn't.
The whole point is it hasn't been
As long as your bonus counted, it should give it to you.
Yeah.
Leave the game on for 5 minutes until
Oh, there
Jane
it
gets
is.
her
Yeah, so I
Oh,
tilted
so you
through
just
mine.
tilted through.
That's fine. I am fine with that
Okay.
because I don't
So,
want.
James disqualified.
Okay, well, let's see if we can
Give me that badge back!
Let's see if we get my badge back.
Yeah. No, but I shook the shit out of
Has
it
a little
because I think that's the only way to get out of that without
Look at how good we
without jeopardizing her losing her
Yeah, okay.
her thing.
Go in there. Yeah.
Are you the Grinch?
Okay, so here's the only thing. If I do Duolingo, you guys can hear it on this.
Let's all do it together.
Because I got
What
it to
language?
free. Spanish.
All right, how much
I
do
don't
you
know
have to
Spanish.
do?
Let's learn together.
How much do you have to do?
I just have to do one lesson. It's
Come
like
on,
10 questions or
estas.
something.
All right, we can do it together. I need to learn.
I can also just disconnect for a hot second, do it 2 minutes, and then come back.
I want to
Whatever
hear
you
the
want.
Spanish lesson. Can I not hear it?
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah, let's all do Spanish lesson
I think
together.
it's gonna take over my Spotify.
Good.
Maybe not.
You can just you can
it
opt
does.
out
Yes,
of
you-
the voice thing, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there where you just answer text questions and it still counts for your
Yeah.
I don't see the badge, guys.
Oh no.
This is easy.
Does
I
that mean
think
our
our
game
game
has
has
to
to
be
be
over?
over.
The whole game?
Our whole game has to be over.
All right.
How many badges?
Am I dancing?
I have
cool?
like 2.
Well, I play a lot of pinball.
Huh?
Oh no.
Yes. Oh, she kept talking. Damn it. El restaurante. What is that?
A restaurant.
Duh.
What? How do I?
Oh, I got it.
Hold down the left. Whatever.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Go last?
Yeah. Just don't even include me this game.
I'm gonna go first,
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
that's
it
good.
bad.
and then I'm gonna make Jane third.
Okay, that's good.
Jane loves
No,
it.
no, no, it's,
Jane loves to go third.
Now I do.
yes. That's
Somehow I was third every
People.
single game during the finals. Werewolf of Lyman.
She's so cool.
She is. She's the coolest.
Wish I was cool like her. One day.
Sorry.
Someday.
Maybe one day I will be.
Than saying Spanish. Right, I'm gonna say I can't hear right now. So it takes it out. And I got my streak. Now I can go.
Okay.
Come on, I just want to keep, it's 11. Go!
Yeah, I understand gamification. It's an effective
Do you understand
tool.
Do you understand gamification game?
It's an effective
As we
engagement tool.
stream a game to get a badge, do you
I
understand
get it.
gamification?
I get it, I think. I think I'm starting to
I think
understand
I'm starting to
the
understand it.
power. Hey, Toledo.
Toledo, welcome. Holy Toledo.
Hola, Toledo.
Hola!
Where is Toledo? It's Ohio? Is that right?
Toledo? Yeah.
Okay.
Feels correct.
Ohio, yes, thank you. I was right. I've never been there.
I needed
You've never been to Ohio?
Never been to Toledo.
That's not true.
I've been to Ohio. I've been to many times Ohio, but
I don't
actually
know how-
only Cincinnati. I've never been anywhere else in Ohio than Cincinnati.
Look,
You
it's
never been to
Zach.
Columbus?
Thank you.
Never been to Cleveland? Should go to Cleveland.
Is it cool?
Sure. There's a lot of places to play pinball in Cleveland, and a lot of
Cleveland
places
seems
to play
cool.
in Columbus.
All right.
Good pinball towns.
I've been to Sandusky.
Oh yeah, Sandusky. That's where like the best roller coasters in the world live.
Cedar Point.
Good old Sandusky.
My husband
And right outside of Cedar Point, there's a place called the Thirsty Pony, and it is a really awesome novelty bar outside of a amusement park. So it's exactly how you'd expect it to be.
I thought you were going to say something about it having
Pinball.
It does not have pinball. That is the one thing about Thirsty Pony that is not great. But the good thing about Thirsty Pony is it has novelty, large-sized objects that are also cups, like saxophones and fake like guitars and cups with flashing lights on it that say Thirsty Pony.
Is Thirsty Pony a nod to like Lord of the Rings? Is that a Lord of the Rings?
What? Why would that be a Lord of the Rings thing? I'm sorry.
Is there a bar?
I know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm-
It's like,
that's
is
what
it
I
a
thought.
sleeping pony or something
I feel like
that?
there's a pony.
The bar that they go to in the first Lord of the Rings. We were just talking about that tonight, Jane.
Yeah, but I
You
really
should
don't think
just watch
it's
all
Thirsty
of them.
Pony.
Well, I'm gonna look it up.
It's some kind of a pony or an equine being.
Toledo, there actually used to be pinball at Cedar Point, but all those games were sold. When I went there, the arcade was still there. There was still like 1 or 2 games. The Hercules wasn't there anymore because they used to have Hercules.
Wow.
And the game that was there, it was an older EM that was very not working. No modern games. And I asked somebody just like,
Oh, it's the prancing pony.
prancing,
Close enough.
oh, prancing
Not
pony.
even close enough.
There's
pony part was what was important.
oh yeah, they had 2 Hercules.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
yeah.
Were they
even do that?
Was they wanted to say they had
of their
tallest?
I know, like why would you
No, it's
waste
just one
your
of those
space?
big galley arcades that's now filled with like redemption games.
Oh.
But it used to have like a wall of pinball machines, and then slowly and it was like the year before we actually went to Cedar Point because this is
They always had like the
for
biggest
only
stuff.
2 years, so I call it a tradition because it happened more than once. But,
Yeah.
and then of
I
course
was so jealous of this.
we would take a full week before Pinburg off, and then we would kind of do like or not maybe not full week, like maybe the 4 days or something. But we would spend the night and do a full day, sometimes a day and a half of Cedar Point, and then go to Pinburg.
I mean,
My husband went on his honeymoon to see that.
I haven't been there since I was in my.
Went on not with you?
No.
No, that was
His first
his first wife.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Cedar Point?
No, I don't know, I could go. But I'll have to
Do
make
you like
fun of
roller
him the whole time.
coasters? Do you like roller coasters?
And we'll need
Will
do you like marriages ever
coasters?
have something not to do with amusement park?
No.
TBD.
Anna, do
I
you?
guess I mean we'll see, yeah.
I know you go to Disneyland, but do you like roller coasters?
I used to. Last time I went to a roller coaster
It changes when you get older,
Yeah,
kids.
because I'm old as fuck, and I decided to go on the one where you stand up
oh,
for some reason, and I got off that, and I was like, yikes.
that
It was in
Damn it! I am playing
I
horribly.
I love the roller coaster at Disneyland, California's Adventure.
California Adventure?
Yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
The credit coaster.
That one's a great coaster.
Y'all,
Yeah.
I didn't get
the
to go to
fucking
California Adventure.
the Steel Vengeance
Well,
at Cedar Point is the best fucking roller coaster.
Which one?
It's
I don't know
terrible.
if I can do roller coasters anymore because I might have a heart.
Steel. Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go to the doctor finally?
Well, I went back when I was sick, but
Then why do you think you have a heart condition? If you...
because the symptoms
Because look,
are
she's telling us right now.
Oh, just wear your little heart shirt.
the symptoms that I
Scenic board rides
have
at
had
Disneyland.
are consistent with POTS.
Oh, POTS, yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard of that from TikTok.
From TikTok.
There's
Oh.
POTS talk.
The
Yeah, when
POTS
you so you
POTS
faint
talk.
sometimes.
Well, there was just
Well, she
that,
did faint
that
that
one
one
time,
time.
thankfully.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I've had that like weird blood pressure issues and like your heart rate accelerating a lot when you like go from resting to standing positions and things like
Well,
that.
you can
So
go
it's
to
really-
the
really
it's
I know
really
I'm
helpful
not a
that
doctor.
you
I'm just-
play
She
a
refused.
hobby that you have to stand for really long periods of time and
Well, it's not standing for long periods of time. It's just like sudden changes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I go
I'm
through
just
bouts of that when I get
keeping
like,
an eye on
busy
it.
going through
It's gotten better since I quit smoking. So
Oh.
that was also some of the drive behind
Yeah.
that decision. I feel like I
I
can
like it when you smoke.
breathe better now.
So you can what?
I don't know.
I
Well,
know.
it's good that you're healthy.
My
It's good that-
exceptions are like if I was like here when it's just like
Yeah.
us in a little closed social situation. I can't do it in public anymore.
Yeah.
It makes me weird and panicky, or I'm like a potato and I don't know if I can talk to people anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to quit like the physical smoking part.
Yeah.
Like I would
Yeah.
still do edibles, little
Yeah.
ones,
Yeah.
Mary
but
Jane.
probably not.
Yeah.
Ever since I got sick, I haven't been able to smoke it.
Yeah.
No,
Smoking is bad.
no
Smoking is
burning
bad.
of leaves into my lungs, and probably no vaping ever again.
What's your favorite scenic boring ride, Alberto? Mine
Pirates of the Caribbean.
is Pirates of the Caribbean.
I would have never guessed that.
Remember how we didn't get to eat at that restaurant though?
I do remember, and it was very sad.
Yeah.
It was a sad day at Disney that day,
It was
and I want to
quite a
blame
bit worse.
someone.
It was fine.
There's another ball in this one.
Yeah, this worst game. We're gonna all have the best ball 3. And
You guys already got your badges, man. I own this thing. I want a badge.
yeah, let's get a badge. Everybody needs
Little
a badge.
Mermaid.
I
Oh,
want a
I like Little
badge.
Here's what I want.
Badge.
Let's focus on extra balls.
Little Mermaid is
Help
a
ourselves.
new scenic
Yeah.
boring ride.
Haunted
That one was
House.
pretty good
Yes.
though. They did a
Haunted
good-
House
they did
is
a good
also,
job.
if I had to guess, Alberto, I would have guessed Haunted House.
Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. It is.
I do. Okay, I have only been to Disneyland once, right? I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, very, very on the Disney train. Like, oh my god, this is a magical place.
Yeah.
And I will say that the coming around the corner
literal
on
train.
that fucking Peter Pan ride where you're like all of a sudden it's just like the whole miniature city. I was like, oh! It was like the most magic, like, cause I have a thing about miniatures. There was like a princess castle.
Have you seen it at the
Yes!
Museum of Science and Industry?
I have, and it's
Beautiful.
magical, and you can like want to get really close, but it's like the size of a huge room, but all these like little tiny
Yeah,
like
it's great.
rooms that are decorated with little things that
Yep.
and that
I love
that
that.
Peter Pan turn, man. That was it. That I was
Have you ever seen that? Have you seen
sparkly,
it?
I
sparkle
have not been
eyes.
to the Museum of Science and Industry since I was maybe 12 years old.
Oh, granted, I was. Yes, it was a long
I
time.
actually just
But I haven't
I
seen
can't
it.
remember all of the specific things.
You appreciate different stuff for sure.
I
I
haven't
don't
been
know
there
if I
since
went on Roger
probably
Rabbit.
like the Titanic.
Is Roger
Museum
Rabbit
was
still there?
I haven't seen a Roger Rabbit.
No.
The only thing I can
They-
really remember are like the dollhouse.
Spies to
That's
Art
what it is.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. I remember the dollhouse. I remember like all the ships.
How could you forget the dollhouse?
And I remember
What about
the like
Have you guys been to the Museum on the Rock? Or House
No,
on
I want to do that.
House on the Rock?
Oh yeah.
I've never done it. I want to.
I did it at Christmas, and it's all crazy. They have Santas everywhere.
old tiny underground thing where you go to the ice cream shop.
Yeah. Yep.
But I would like to go back.
Well, they have one of those at House of the Rock too right now.
I want to go there too. For like a weekend.
You don't need more than a day there, but yeah.
Well, then you gotta stay at that little.
It's like so
weirdo hotel.
You gotta stay at the Don Juan, yeah, the Don.
Well, I want to because I
You
want
gotta
to
stay
stay
in
a
the
romantic
igloo room.
weekend, Jane.
You gotta stay in the igloo room, or you
Have
can
fun
stay in
with
the
your
little
friends,
rock room.
Like
I stayed in a normal hotel room that had a canopy bed with a fucking mirror on the ceiling.
So the only time that I went to Disney, circling back to that, I got into a fight with the like how you buy like the novelty. There's like always a novelty cup of like the month or whatever, where you like it's like only at like a specific kiosk or
Wait, what?
at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
There's always like a cup that's like a fancy cup, and you have to eat fruit out of it.
Okay.
There's
There's like a lot of those. Yes.
But they cycle them out like every so often, or like exclusively. I don't know. When I went there, it was during Halloween, and it was a cool like glow-in-the-dark poison apple mug. So I wanted one of them.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get it on my way out because I didn't want to carry it around with a big ass mug with me the whole time.
Just wash my
Full of
hands
fruit.
and it's.
So I tried to. It took me like first of all like an hour as I was leaving to find the place that was selling it, and then I got there and I was like, "Oh, can I buy the mug?" And they're like, "Oh, do you want like grapes or pineapple?" I was like, "Oh, no, I'm just on my way out. Like I'll just take the mug." And they're like, I can't give it to you without the fruit. And I had to like go back and forth with this person for like 10 minutes. Like just, I don't care if I'm not asking for it at like a lower price. Like I'll pay whatever I need to pay. Like you don't have to put the fruit in the mug. Give it to me, just give me the mug. And then like, pointed to the person next to me and they were like, do they want the fruit? And I was like, do you want the fucking fruit? And I just trying to get the mug, man. And then I had to give the fruit to someone else because he wouldn't give me the mug.
It'll throw off the inventory. Someone will.
Something will happen.
Someone will
Hey man,
say.
you don't fuck with inventory.
Fucking taken the mug full of fruit.
You don't fuck with inventory.
From the kiosk and dumped it.
Yes,
out
that's
in the
what you
middle.
should have done.
I got the mug. I didn't take any fucking fruit with it. I eventually got
Should
it.
have said you were allergic to both kinds of fruit. Is there a problem with that? Because you could be
Like,
killed.
I didn't understand. It's crazy.
Are we streaming Worlds this year? That was a weird cough. I had nothing to do with what I just said.
It did sound like it was like a comment on the question.
But I don't know. I don't know. They haven't asked us. So probably not, I guess.
It would be a lot. We'd have to travel with
There
our gear
are
and stuff.
exactly 2.5 inches between every game.
I think you're exaggerating the amount of space between the games.
It's gonna be hard to
You don't
stream.
want to be.
It would be
locked
extremely
up
hard
with
to
the person
stream.
Playing next to
Rocco, have you
Don't
been
even
there?
bother.
Have you been there, Rocco?
I hope someone streams.
That was all user error.
gonna
This is
I
a
really
user
hope
error
someone streams.
situation.
It would
Ignore
be fucked
this.
up if
Ignore
it
all
doesn't
that.
get streamed.
It's not gonna get streamed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not the easiest to move around or maneuver in. Yeah, I know, you've heard lots of things. I mean, you're at this point, probably your expectations are like rock bottom, so it'll probably be like pleasant surprise for you. I can't imagine, you know.
There's a lot of cool games there. I mean, they have a lot
Yeah,
of
they're jammed
interesting
in every
games.
single possible corner of the space.
But I really hope someone streams it because that's like one of the whole reasons we're doing a separate women's event.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the whole reason, what?
One of the main reasons to do a separate women's event instead of holding it with the nationals like it used to be.
Yeah, but at least it kind of got somewhat streamed when it was with the Nationals.
But
That's where, like,
I know, but
better than nothing. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
but you hear what I'm saying. I heard they play street moves. What's a street rule in pinball?
Play it as it was. If it gets stuck, shit, that kind of, I don't know, just,
I don't know.
I think it just is a free
Heckling
pass.
encouraged.
It's a free pass to be like, that's pinball on most things. But, you know, the running of this is going to be run by the women's board, right? Like the tournament direction, just like at Interium, wasn't directed
No,
by anyone
it's gonna
who
be fine. I mean, they're gonna direct.
is at Interium.
They,
you know.
they did a great job last year,
Yeah. So.
so I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't know
I
what
just
kind of
hope they
decisions
stream
will
it.
be made.
That's my biggest worry.
I mean, I just would hope that like some thought would be put into like game selection instead of just being like everything's in, you know,
Yeah,
because it's
totally.
like so much.
I'm
there's
sure
no
they
way.
will.
I mean, there might be room. I mean, I know stuff is different from the exactly one time that I've been there, but I feel like there was a little bit more room towards like the back
Oh,
by
yeah,
where
the
the
other
garage
room.
doors
And-
are,
yeah,
where
the
they could
games.
maybe. But it would only be like a select amount of games.
I can't even imagine how we would even stream that. If they were gonna take some games out and like.
Which they could. Is that a close up of Carl? Who is that?
I feel like we would have to have like,
That does look like Carl.
you know, we kind of did a dry run with it at our tournament.
And the way that. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks.
When we agreed to stream the Worlds at Intarium, we like did a dry run to kind of figure out the bugs and how we were going to do it and everything like that. Like, I would especially, and we were very familiar with that venue. I don't know if we would be able to do it without doing a similar kind of a thing.
We'd
there.
have to go early.
And that would be a lot to schedule at this point.
But I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
if it doesn't get streamed without us, I will do it.
But
like, we get
there's
a lot of
mentioned
copyrights.
District 82. The only reason why it's possible in District 82 is Tom knows how to stream there, and they have these crazy like transmitter towers to make sure that they have internet access in all those different rooms. Like in Tyrion, we started losing signal. Like there was a row of games that was really difficult for us to be able to stream. And like imagine a room 3 times the size with wall-to-wall games. How could you even move from game to game? It would just be extremely. You would have a very limited area in which you could stream, and half the time people might not pick the game.
It might
over
be
there.
possible that they will move the women's worlds into that other room.
That would be cool.
And then narrow down how many games.
Narrow down the games.
That would be fine.
And then someone could stream. I mean, they could still fit a bunch of games in there, and it would be easier to stream.
Are you talking about carpooling from O'Hare?
Which airport?
Yeah, or Indianapolis.
There's Indianapolis and there's a Fort Wayne
Okay.
airport that we could. It's a $240 trip from O'Hare to Fort Wayne if you guys want to do that with all our gear.
Me? It's me.
Well, yeah. Definitely.
My sippy cup.
It makes me think a little bit about the like. I remember watching Jack stream from the selfie stick at the Illinois State Finals from Lyman's basement one year, and I just like was happy that existed. But get to see like Batman with new coach for the first time, and it was like weird, but it was better than nothing because you could still follow it. Maybe we should do something like that. I don't know.
I mean, you could do some live streams about.
We should maybe try to live stream. Any deals? Just thought.
Oh, yeah.
Vocally commentate everything that's happening.
I mean, he was
I did
like he
that.
was in the back, like whispering. I mean, Steve Bowden does it actually. He's done that quite a few times at tournaments that don't have stream rigs. So selfie stick and soft commentate.
Alright, that's this.
Fresh.
got confused.
Whose man is that?
I mean, if you go to ORD, I'll rock them. I can give you a ride. If I drive.
Or Midway, even easier.
Anyway.
Midway on the way.
Yeah, you have to stay the night at my house first. We don't have a room anymore.
Gotta be on.
You kind of do. We moved it. We moved it. Yeah, people harass. Olive's not been eating very well. I'm very worried about her.
Tiny fuzzball.
She's been pooping these little tiny poops.
Okay,
Usually-
we're talking about cat poops now. Here we go.
Usually her poops are like.
Hey man, if you're gonna watch
insanely
any
big.
cat poop stuff on Twitch, it's gonna be on Hot Nudge.
Worried about her poops.
I would like to restart really badly.
I already restarted, so it's up to someone else at this point.
I'll see what Anna does.
Just have the stupid hands right now.
I keep getting these horrible outlaying dreams, and I'm not.
Like from really tight slings, maybe?
Yeah. Do you want me to dial the slings down?
I don't care. I'm just saying that's why it's so.
But you guys have both done really well on it, even with the slings like that. I should do better.
It's kind of like make the slings bad or make the tilt bad. Both bad is just really up to you. Because you can practice.
You guys both got the badge in like 2 games!
Yeah, but we haven't done very
Alright,
good.
now. Now. Wow.
You want to, oh, she moves it back.
I almost feel like I need it to be bigger.
Yeah.
So I like do this thing, I go like this, and then I do
closer,
this.
But yeah, then you step back.
Also, do we know if Carl survived his sickness?
Did he have a sickness?
Carl had to leave.
Yeah, he's been communicating with the
He's been communicating.
Yeah, via Discord and stuff.
Okay, good.
I mean, the results got submitted, so.
Yeah.
No,
Carl died.
he has been talking to people, okay? He's been talking.
Don't spread a rumor like that!
It's game time.
Of course
That's
it
how
is.
we.
Of course it is.
Jesus Christ.
You saw what happened when they said Dalton, it was Dalton's birthday. You know how bad it can be.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Was
Okay.
it not Dalton's birthday?
No, and like news channels elected to do stories on him.
Said it was his birthday?
Yeah, like went off of like chat, making a big deal out of his birthday, and I was just like traveled to like news media, and he's like, it's not my birthday.
He's like a child, right?
I mean, he's a 20.
He's a young man.
He's a young.
He won $15,000.
It's the next generation, y'all. We're in it. Watching all these.
I mean, that was part of it too.
young
I was like,
ones.
it was me and Carrie Hill versus a 20 and a 25-year-old, and I'm like,
Man.
now or never. Come on. This is getting
Yeah,
hard.
every single person I saw on the stream was extremely good, and there was many times it was like, there's no fucking way I would have saved that. We're not worthy.
No, it was really awesome to watch him commentate like some of the stuff I saw.
It was really fun.
inspiring, like really inspiring. Nice. You just,
I have been listening. I'm still really
Still
listening to a
into
lot of
it.
Nine Inch Nails, yes.
nice.
9 Inch Nails also
Why
makes
not?
me feel like I'm like a parakeet dancing. when I listen to it.
Yeah.
It's like that and like disco.
Yeah.
Dirty parakeet.
It just makes you feel a type of way.
Ah!
Oh yeah. So okay.
Elvira can take that.
Frisbees. There's not really a next gen to really play here that's like reliably playable.
No, yeah.
And I had no idea
About
the warp ramp fucking spinner shit. I didn't know.
Oh wow.
I did not know about the maneuver.
I watched, so I did a little bit of homework and watched finals. These games at Indus, there's a ton of games, but they basically said they do the same games every 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
if something was open, it's a good chance that it will be in the center high stakes the next
Right.
year. Like, that's.
I mean, there's only a certain amount of people that they're taking games
Yes.
from, so it's limited quantity of inventory.
Bad Girls and Star Trek were in the open tournament last year, and like at least like one game of Star Trek was streamed and found it on pinballvideos.com, which is my favorite resource for quick research at any time.
We are not sponsored by them, by the way. We just
No, but I
we
do.
just love them and
It's like
talk
the
about them.
Patreon I actually do subscribe to.
Do you subscribe to us?
Do we have a Patreon? Why would I pay? Why would I
Why
pay
would I say
myself? What are you talking about? But so I did watch to like make sure that was like, because on certain copies of games, certain things are, you know, and this they how to modify them, and everyone was doing that, and I was like, okay, that's literally the only thing I usually do. But there were so many other like rules to know,
Yeah.
modes and video modes and all this. So I just needed to make sure that that was still like the wisdom. And it's one of those things that if you commit to it, it's really hard to like switch. This is the thing you don't want to do. It's be like, I'm going to try to go for warps in ball 1, but then switch to multi-ball
Yeah, like
in
you
ball
have
2,
to-
or like
Yeah.
you can get.
You have
I don't know.
to. So you have to pick
Yeah.
a strat and stick to it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But we used to have one. Gavin had one that was at Lemmings for a while,
Yeah.
and I did practice that one, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so.
Well, and so what did they do? Not this year, but maybe it was last year, or the year before. They did something to Theater of Magic, so that it was like people had to go for
That was
modes
in the women's
instead of doing the theater, like what everybody usually does. Is just go theater over and over again.
I don't know.
There was something that they changed the code or something. I just can't
They did
remember.
that, I think, at Indisc in
It was around the
2020.
theater.
That's
Yeah,
what-
that's what
yeah.
I'm talking about. It is. I just don't know which year it was.
It was 2020 in the women's
Okay.
mag. Yep.
That,
I don't
was
remember
that?
though.
Oh yeah, that was the last event before COVID.
Yes. No, it wasn't actually. The women's world championship
Oh, the women's
and
world was COVID.
pin and the
Nationals.
and what's Pin Masters in Denver was the last thing. That was in March. That was the first time I ever got an email saying someone at this event has gotten COVID, and you're like, well, I guess that's a thing.
Yeah. We went to a COVID event.
Had to start somewhere. I mean, I didn't.
Didn't know. Oh, the right orbit had a big fatty yellow rubber. That's what they did. It was a. Ooh, I love that it was a physical alteration.
Oh yeah, they do lots
They
of this.
police forced it.
Yeah, yeah, like the
They did that in
District 82
Toy Story.
police force where they put those big mousing around. Put those big things on it so you have to like thread the needle to exploit that center ramp.
They made a lot of physical changes to the games between qualifying and during finals in the open mic
A
too.
lot of people were complaining about or just commenting on the difference of the feed for that funhouse. over
Oh
time.
yeah, I know. Rocco!
my God.
I love that Rocco was like,
was
she's got to
yelling.
remember to not do that because we had literally just talked. She's like, this was great. She's like, yeah, there's been a lot of conversation about how that's not the greatest speed and you have to just swing away. Because I had literally just asked her about it.
Yeah.
And she told me that, and then I like kept trying to trap,
was-
and I kept trying. I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. And she's like, she's sitting there commenting, and she's like, yeah, but she should no, stop doing it. It works sometimes. It did work sometimes.
It's like you couldn't do like a perfect like
Anyway,
drop catch or like a live
I
catch. out of
appreciated
the
the
feed.
commentary
It
a
would
lot.
like tip
I really
it and
did.
then just like right down the drain.
'Cause it was
I watched it happen so many
funny.
times and I was like, no, you don't do it this time.
Greco said you gotta see for yourself.
I know.
See for yourself.
It's like every time I'm like, you can't backhand
You're like,
that
well,
ramp.
just
You
once-
can't backhand that ramp. Don't backhand that turtles ramp. And I did that so many times to people on our team, like playing Green Ice Turtle. I'm like, it's not there. I'm like, you're gonna do it though, aren't you?
You're gonna try.
You think you
You're gonna
can't?
try.
You can't believe me. Yeah.
It's just like when a stranger thing.
When I rely on
You can't backhand
when I
it.
rely on being able to hit a shot because I backhand it, and then I start playing a game that's set up where I can't backhand it, I like go into almost an immediate panic. Like, what do you know? Like if I start playing on a Mando and I can't backhand one of
Or the
those, like
saucer or something.
I can't backhand that
Center
right
ramp?
side or right, like the center right ramp. I think existentially about how I'm gonna survive.
You're like, what is the point of
What do I
living?
do now?
What do I do? Oh no! Who am I? Am I gonna shoot it from the left?
Oh God! You know?
Do people do that? Is that even a
Do
thing?
people even do that? Yeah, sometimes you pay for it. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it was still killing other people too who knew about it too. Because it's just like, I made so many mistakes during those games though. I know I did. Like, I got so lost during. I was to remember even like what the rules were
Yeah.
during Funhouse and all of them. I made a lot of. But I think that was good because I wasn't thinking about
thanks
the
for
rules
being a
because I just they
bitch.
weren't games I play a lot. If they had been Stern games, I almost think I might have done worse because I have so many like, this is my path, and this is what I have to do. And those just felt more like, okay, I think I'm.
Oh my God!
Or the thing.
Jesus Christ! It's like I forgot how to play. Okay. Fine. It's fine.
Well, there's another game to play.
She's punishing. She's mad at me because I have been ignoring her because we did get a Deadpool and we've been playing a lot of Deadpool. She was a little dusty.
I don't love that it is on this like.
Well, it's
line.
always-
No. I
Oh.
mean on the.
Wait, you want to pull it forward a little?
Yeah, on
Okay.
Suddenly everybody gets
I mean, it's sitting on
Right on the route line.
route
of the tiles.
of these big tiles,
which means that when it slides left to right, it like is getting
It
stuck.
gets in a little bit.
Nah!
We could center it in the center of the tiles, and I feel
No.
like it would have a little more.
Oh my god, the world. It's a vampire. Okay.
The world. Best screen saves. I know there were a lot of good screen saves. And what I was rewatching from the stream.
I was
Can you do
open
like a
riveting watching.
Could you do a clip and make it a screensaver? Clips.
A screensaver.
Yeah, like a screensaver, but a screensaver.
Screams every time your computer goes to sleep while you're working, so you can't take it out?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's funny. Get back to work. I'm done.
You put that Vampire Survivors down.
Oh, guys, I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivors,
Oh.
guys. It's madness.
That's the one where it just keeps more and more building, like more and more bad guys.
Yeah, they come at you from all over.
But like you don't
know
have to
what's
do
happening.
anything
No,
once you just walk around and you have this thing around you that just kills them all, so you have to just like strategically
You build.
walk.
It's a build. Yes.
Am I in a mode right now?
Strategically walk.
You don't want to
Right or
yeah,
bad?
sometimes.
boosters. No. Yeah, right, Ruben.
Thank you.
Yeah, that spinner hides it for short people. And that's what we are. If you're like a 6 foot tall human,
Can I backhand
you
it?
can see that.
You can magically
Try.
the
If you
orbit.
try and fail.
I know. I didn't watch one of Stone's games, but he's not the only one who does the yell save. He just yells even when.
He just yells.
He also like prays to God
single.
a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
What does he say?
He prays to God.
It's
He
like-
says, God, please,
It just
let me.
Thank you. No, I didn't deserve that. Yes, I did. Okay. Like it's all. Yeah. It's like he's praying.
Like a little combo with the game.
I don't know. God. Yeah.
What's Bob doing when Bob's not on stream? Game time, did you go? Did you go to Indus too?
He did. He did
I
not.
talk to Bob a lot, actually, and it's.
Why?
But I heard Einstein might start
I'm
competing again.
I'm scared. I'm
I hope he
scared of
does.
this.
First, you're not very wrong. That's usually what I thought myself. He wanders up with this look in his eye, like you're not gonna believe it.
Said he went. Said he
He
went.
wasn't in this. I didn't see him.
He wasn't there. He's been there before.
He wasn't there.
You better make some of Bob's drink stories.
Never seen this thing. You wouldn't think so.
Sorry. We need an album of drains. Like you know that there's like an effect that's like very like late 80s, early 90s where it's like a book and you open it up and it's like a scene from the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like once upon a time and then it zooms in and then
Yeah.
it starts playing.
Sure.
But then be like, drain number 1 and it's like freeze frame and then it goes and it's been telling you about the drain.
He did make it to the finals of classics tournament.
What happened at Lynn's Arcade, Elrucker? What did he do? What happened?
Oh, it's me.
I want to know the tea.
Tea.
These games are wacky.
Old Bob?
Science teacher looking Bob?
Is there not an old Bob? I've never met a non-old Bob.
There's never been a baby born named Bob.
The author of the EM guide.
baby
the
Bob?
EM Bible.
Most baby
Robert
Bobs.
Gandalf
I mean,
knows
technically,
that.
I know a Rob.
Everybody's
so he could have been a Bob.
favorite high
Robert.
school science teacher. Somebody puts on some gloves. It's the best.
Like a baby Bob is a Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
Boy, he kept draining.
I mean, Robert has like a lot of different names you can be, right? There's
Yeah.
3, I guess.
Rob, Robbie, Bob, Bobby.
Bobby, Robbie, yeah.
Robbie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Kind of like
Robbie, Bobby,
William.
Mike.
William has the
Willie.
Willie,
Will.
Richard,
Richard is
Rich,
Dick.
Rich,
Duke.
Rich.
Dick.
He rage tilted a wedge head on ball 1. No!
Oh, I saw some people do that.
Oh,
I loved the
no.
sign on the volley that was like, tilt ends ball, and it will tilt. Like, people, like,
Till ends game now.
your tilt ends game, yeah.
Who hasn't tilted ball one or two of a volley? Come on.
What was that weird dance that they were all doing in the high stakes? They were like being little crabs. They were like going like this.
Well, I think that's
I was
just
doing
how
a
they
little
dance.
like trance thing. What was that weird dance?
That's a weird
I think that might just be how they dance.
I want that.
They're just
I want that. I want this dancing skeletons for Mystery
She wants a
Castle.
shirt.
Mystery Castle Dancing Skeletons was wonderful, and one of my favorite points of the women's when they're like, and she's got multi-ball, and now we will
Never see the score again, and that's all you want. Oh my God, dude.
And when you started your multi-ball, the six gauge was like 150, so like let's see what
No, I
happens.
know.
And like,
That's all, you need.
oh,
That's all you need to do is get the doom, and if you get it, you're lucky.
Get the
If you
doom.
don't, you don't.
Flintstones are Miami Vice.
Bob is great. I like Bob. Bob said that he had like a story about someone on Discord.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I honestly don't know which Bob you're talking.
We're talking
Which is
about Bob
no. Don't say it. I already said it.
Million? Oh, that's bullshit.
But because it could be any Bob.
No.
No, it's
We're
Bob
all
Matthews.
thinking of a Bob.
It's Bob
Someone already
Matthews.
put an emote of him in the chat. So.
It's Bob. It's Bob.
It's Bob. Bob did a lot of the.
He did a lot.
He does a lot.
He does a lot. He did a lot of the trivia.
Khakis and
Which-
some variation of
Does wear a lot of
a
khakis.
button-down dress shirt.
Oh wait, it's
Some New Balance and some gloves.
He's the EM guy.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not even here. It's like I'm not even here sometimes.
Did you see
I
that
say
they
it every
added
time.
a link?
It's hard for me to hear you because I'm sitting behind
I did see that
They
they
added
made
a Bob link
they made a whole like
for.
I still have my
in match play.
They match.
Yeah, but they also took
in
it out of the
match
Google
play.
document.
Oh wow,
Like,
that's
link to
great.
Bob's stuff.
That's great. Yeah, because I kept my Pinburg 2019 Pinburg by game name because it's got all those links. There's so many fucking games there that like it's usually like a 75% chance that I'm gonna find a game that I'm about to play in that guide, and it's gonna take me to one of the many choices that I can learn how to play it. Well, now I personally am not as big of a fan of pin tips only because I wish it was like a little bit more like sometimes it'll be like when in multi-ball, you know, you hit this for the jackpot. I'm like, yeah, but how do you multi-ball?
But what is Bob? How do you do it?
How do you do it? I need noob tips. Newbie tips.
You should have those.
I think I played Bob at yesterday. But it might have only been one time because he's very much better than me. And then I like never saw him again in the bracket. Ever. Not bracket, like the match play, like the balanced Swiss, tiered Swiss or whatever the fuck. And I was just like, oh bye! Bye, it was nice getting beaten by you and I'm down here now.
Where's my? Fuck me.
I wish I remembered what story in Discord he wanted to tell us about, but he couldn't tell us in Discord. He tried to tell us in person.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
there was like about
just GM me.
something weird.
Too long of a story.
Some drama. Damn it.
It probably wasn't that good.
Here's the Madonna song you were talking about.
I know. All sorts of Madonna all night.
Oh, Madonna.
Oh.
I had that, what was that Madonna, it was like a Madonna album that came with the Express Yourself, Don't Regret. That's bedtime stories, maybe? Is that what
Was
it's
that
called?
bedtime stories? Might have been. Might have been.
I think it also had that, like, take a bow.
Yes.
Night is over, this masquerade.
I hated that song. Because it's boring.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at the time.
No,
Now,
I didn't
But you
either.
didn't,
At the time, I didn't like
Did
it.
you also
Probably
not
fine.
like Rain? You remember that song?
Oh, I liked that one. Okay.
Because I was
Probably was a little overplayed.
Rain, feel it on my fingertips. Hear it on
I think that was in some
no,
movies or
baby,
something.
love's coming loud like. No, I think you're thinking of this used to be my playground.
Oh,
Used to
I think it was in
be. This used to be
That's from
my
fucking-
childhood dream. These are Madonna songs you don't really hear on the radio very often.
No,
They
but that
really-
one-
Rain was
That one-
overplayed.
Rain was
and-
way overplayed.
That one is from
League of Our Own.
yes.
No, yeah, that's not right. Someone find out what movie Rain was on the soundtrack.
I feel it. It's coming.
I don't think it was on.
Your love's going down like.
I think it was.
I did have the breathless.
It's you or I.
What was it? Tracy, Dick Tracy soundtrack.
Oh, the Dick Tracy said so.
She was all over that. The banana, it's like a banana song.
I like that I Want More song. That's good. I want more.
A lot of weird songs on it.
And then there's that, sooner or later you're gonna be mine. Sooner or later you're gonna be mine.
Want to hear some stupid shit about my life when it comes to Madonna?
Sure.
I'd love to tell you some stupid shit. Some stupid Madonna shit? Some stupid, like, drama from 5th grade. I had a friend, I had a best friend. She was very cool. And we loved Madonna. We fucking loved Madonna. Like every 5th grader at the time. Probably 1989. 90, okay, whatever. We loved it. It was when Dick Tracy came out. And we loved Dick Tracy. And that Halloween, this bitch dressed up like Madonna from Dick Tracy. She looked fucking identical. And I had to be the other person.
What was the other person?
There's another woman in Dick Tracy.
Oh, Tess? Tess? You were Tess?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I was so
Man, Tess
fucking
got the man. Tess
jealous.
got him in the end.
I was so jealous though, because she got interviewed on the news, and I didn't. This was 5th grade.
This bitch.
It was very, it's funny, I still remember that. One of the things I remember in my life.
That is
Where's
a
the
core
ball?
memory.
It
Is what it is.
sucks. Why are my core memories terrible?
I mean,
Why am I still in house party?
because there is something. Oh, is it stuck
Must be
behind the
It's probably
bricks?
stuck.
Where is it stuck?
Try hitting an orbit.
Orbit?
Sometimes it gets stuck.
Yeah, I think you were right.
Crushed it.
Well, nope.
Like,
Maybe it's
how
in the
many
pops.
dangers you got?
Oh, pops maybe.
Yes.
But if I do that orbit, it won't. Okay.
It's kind of like it like usually just gets sort of hung up behind the crypt.
Yeah, it's a little hung up behind the crypt, maybe.
Well, you know what? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Found it.
I was like, it's a home game. Sometimes this should
Alright,
happen.
we'll just remove those 6 million points from your score.
Sure.
102. Wow.
I've never told anyone about this story.
Never told anyone.
don't know.
Now the world knows.
Now the world
I
knows.
vaguely remember you telling me that story once upon a time.
I don't think I did ever tell that story.
It may have been at like a party or something.
There's another story about this woman.
Here's the
that I
thing.
was
She
best
turned out
friends
to
with.
be a horrible person, and Tess was the good one.
Well,
She
Maybe
took in
you were
that
telling
kid.
that's
That cute
what-
kid. She took in the kid.
Should I
I'm
watch
sure
this
Tess was
movie?
cool.
Dick
I don't
Tracy.
know.
Yeah.
I just
I know.
wanted
I
her to be
remember it being
Madonna.
out, but I never got to see it.
It's wacky. It's a wacky. You got it again. You got the badge again.
New badges.
Now you're just showing us how easy it is.
double bonus.
Even though
No,
I
I'm sorry.
didn't
Double trouble
get
is
it.
double
I
trouble
haven't
is
gotten
big, obviously.
Got
Not
it.
Charles
Own it.
Playfield.
Oh, this thing. Game Time had to dress up as William Forsythe's flat top when my friend got to dress up as Warren Beatty. Yeah. Warren Beatty was Dick Tracy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beatty, yeah.
Beatty?
Warren Beatty.
It's called Beatty?
Yeah.
I called him Beatty.
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 Baby.
E.
Baby.
Phonetic.
Warren Beatty.
Anyway,
Flat Top. Was Flat Top the one with a really weird stretched face? Did you like? Did you get prosthetics? Did you wear a mask?
There was also the guy with the like oysters.
Oh, that was Dustin Hoffman, right? The mumbly guy?
Oh yeah, and he had like the huge lips and he would like eat these oysters.
Oh no, that's a different guy.
Okay.
So if you've never seen this movie, the thing about it is like they really do have the actors wear prosthetics that are very exaggerated, like the comic. So like it. At first you're like, what the fuck's happening? But it just lean into it a little. It's supposed to be fun.
I think I only saw this movie once as a child, and I still remember most of it.
Most of it. Most.
Thank you.
I've seen it definitely more than once.
I spent 4 hours in the makeup chair. My first interview of it.
Maybe you were telling me a different story about this person. I feel like
There is
you were
another
just
story.
like vaguely mentioning in passing they did something for Halloween and they got interviewed by the news and you didn't get interviewed.
Okay, maybe I said that.
But I
But you
think
didn't
told us-
reveal the truths about what costume it was.
Madonna and whatever.
You clearly didn't tell me about it, because if you were to say it had something to do with a costume, I would have majorly asked you what costume. I would have asked you.
told on stream or at like a house party.
Well, here's another story about a costume, Rebecca.
Did you see it fucking?
This same woman, or the same girl, broke up with me in 6th grade. We were best friends.
She kind of sounded like was she was
It's
nice?
okay. We
Did
were
you
all.
like her?
It's okay. We're
like
all.
everyone's best friend in
we've
6th
all
grade is
Wait,
apologized.
how did you not know? Did you not know that she was gonna do Breathless?
I did know, but I was like, I want to do it too. But she's like, no, you gotta be. I mean, it would be weird.
So
if
is
we
she
were
a
both
best
set.
friend in that she like told you what to do and sort of was like kind of like?
No, she was just.
I had a lot of those best
better.
friends when I was growing up. I always had like a friend that was like my friend, but
Maybe
also
she was like,
I would
I don't remember.
I would then realize I was like, she's not very nice to me, and she like tells me what to do, and she like wants to make sure that she's like the McAdams mean girl,
When you
and
grew
I
up
am
and you
know what I
realized that
mean?
you had the pick me friend the entire
yeah,
time.
the fucking pick me friend. And I've had a few because like the pick me friend is sometimes the first friend that tries to befriend you when you like move to a new town, you know?
And I did move to a new town.
And then the pick me friend comes in because those that are in the town already know. But then
No,
you're
but
just
there was
too
a-
nice
she had a
not
lot
to be
of
their friend because you don't want to not have
she's
friends.
a fun person. She has a lot of friends. She's very friendly, smart.
Okay.
Anyway,
I've
but
never-
she did break up with me in 6th grade because I wore a weird costume to her costume party. Apparently, she told me this later as adults. We've hung out.
Tell me about this.
Is this
weird,
me?
Yes. Weird costume.
I don't know. Apparently she had like a party about the 80s or I don't remember. There was a party, there was a theme, there was a costume theme,
Dude, I had the same kind of situation. but
and
I was the bad. I was the
I
bad person.
didn't know what the theme was and I didn't have a costume and my mom was like, "Here, wear this colonial dress."
I remember the story.
And so I was like,
You should have gone as the Quaker Oat Man. That's my backup costume if I can't think of anything. Is Quaker Oat Man.
Oh, that
I
was
wore
so
a
many
colonial.
friends in middle school.
I don't remember this at all, but she's like, when we met as adults, she's like, "Why did you wear a colonial dress to my like 80s party?" And I was like, "I did." So I am.
It was an 80s themed colonial party.
1780s, okay?
And
You didn't
so
specify.
that made everyone think I was lame, and then I got broken up with.
Bitch.
I got selected in 6th grade to host the cool kids Halloween party and theme thing where we all dressed up as
Casper you?
I don't
That's right.
that
You've never watched Casper.
reference, but okay.
They didn't kill
Lots
you.
of movies, but it was a Wizard of Oz. Basically, if you got to be one of the Wizard of Oz cast people, you were in the cool kids club.
Okay.
Party was gonna end at my house after trick or treating as Wizard of Oz people. And I just felt so like, this is it, this is my moment, I'm popular. I was Linda the Good Witch. I had this very cute pink
Amazing.
plant
Great
thing.
choice.
I mean, I don't even feel like it was my, I don't even remember how this all happened.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, well, you're gonna invite your like old best friends though, right? To the party. And I was like, I don't even think it's even my choice. You know, it's kind of one of those things where
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I got asked to be in the Wizard of Oz. they're like, no, you're inviting like
Yeah.
these two people. Don't.
This is
don't
like
be
the
a
kind of
dick.
things that turn into trauma dreams as an adult.
And I was
Like
I
decisions
remember
that
being
you have
like,
to make
I
as
don't
children.
know if I what you know, because you just. And I remember the costume that the person I was sort of like. My mother had the more complicated weight, you know, but she dressed as like a dice, like just big,
That's not Wizard of Oz themed.
awkward, and
Yeah.
it was kind of, it just especially offset the fact that like, no, you are not part of the cast, you're not part of the thing, who invited you? And I hope it wasn't traumatizing for that friend. I hope it was fine. I think I just went through these like 6th grade, 12-year-old like, but what if this jeopardizes my?
Because that is totally the time frame.
Cool
that you're-
kids, and they want me to be the person in their group, and they want me to host the party, and yeah. And I feel like the only reason I remember it is because I remember it being one of those moments where I was like, well, yeah, kids are dicks, and stuff can.
Rocco has a dress up as your favorite Spice Girl. Stick the tongue ring on the Scary Spice?
What happened?
I can't even. Yeah.
Close up.
I do.
When I take myself back to like when you have to make those weird social decisions, I like, it's a lot.
Hey Ogden,
Hey,
thanks for the
Ogden.
subscription. I do have to say
Oh
though,
my god.
my mom posted or helped post a pretty great party because she brought out these like games from the 50s and 60s, like past the lifesaver from toothpick to toothpick. We were 6th graders, like it was just like very Christian school, shoes.
Yeah.
And yet we were like doing the past the lifesaver toothpick to toothpick, like the second blow games, like those.
Yeah. Innocent
Innocent
games.
I've never done those.
Neither have I.
Pass the orange from neck to neck, but you all can eat Quaker on board.
Yeah.
What year was this?
6th grade, like I was like 12.
Oh, that's
I wasn't.
Sixth
That's
grade,
the thing. I
sixth
wasn't
grade.
cool enough. I got broken up with before that happened. And I
6th
was
grade.
walking around the school by myself.
6th grade was wild, man.
6th grade
6th, 7th,
is
8th grade is a wild time.
It was a wild time.
It's a wild fucking time. Actually, when I was in elementary school, my parents went to a neighbor's house that was having a Halloween murder mystery party, and that sounds like fun. Everyone dressed up as like, they didn't dress up as famous couples, they just had to dress up as famous people or like, what, you know, like costumes. And I remember my mom was Charlie Chaplin, and my dad was Madonna.
Amazing.
And my
What
mom,
era of Madonna was your father?
my mom sewed a giant oil
We gotta get this
filter.
off the
Okay, let's do
thing.
it.
If this is a new game, we gotta pull it so the.
Oh, Jane, you still have one.
Okay. Alright.
My mom sewed giant oil filter funnels on a big bra, and he wore like a black shirt underneath it and like a wig with like, he was like truth or dare, cone boob Madonna.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
Maybe I should make Jake do that this year.
Be Madonna?
Yeah.
Would he do it?
Maybe I could try.
Gabba.
No.
See, you get the thing before Gabba.
No? I shouldn't try.
Look at that face
I
on
have,
that.
I have
head.
literally never gotten 100 million points on a fucking multi-ball before. Maybe house party, a really good house party, but you
It was the. I got double trouble.
It was a nice long,
Thanks.
long multi-ball.
There was a nice moment where I had the ball trapped and it rolled back up onto the double trouble and then
Nice.
into a jackpot shot that was very helpful.
El Rocco, which Spice Girl were you?
Scary Spice. Tongue ring.
Wait, let's guess.
Posh Spice.
Posh. Yeah. I'd say posh. I could see a posh Spice El Rocco.
I mean, I was gonna go with sporty for some reason, even though El Rocco's not sporty, really.
But it's like, you know, you just never.
Maybe she used to be.
Sporty!
sporty.
It was sporty! Perfect!
Cool, birdie.
Big tattoo and all. Nice.
Nice. Melanie, isn't that her name? Melanie.
There's Melanie. There's Mel B.
Mel B is scary.
Yeah, but there's the other Mel.
Melanie is sporty.
I think there's a different. Her name is Mel something else. It's not Melanie, is
I
it?
thought it was Melanie.
I don't know.
What other
Melissa?
what other Mel's are there?
I'm pretty sure I thought it was Melanie.
If they're British, who knows?
Sporty was Emma.
Emma. No, Emma was
No, that was
baby.
baby.
Oh, no, sorry. Sporty is Melanie.
Okay. Let's look
Emma
at
is baby.
Let's look.
Gary is Ginger.
Ginger.
Ginge.
Victoria.
And Victoria is, of course, Mrs. Beckham.
Sporty Spice. Mel C.
Mel C.
And
What's
it's
her
Melanie.
full name? Melanie. Got it.
I can't believe they didn't make one of them change their names, but also
Mel B and Mel C. That's
it was
great.
kind of cool to have the same name as other.
Did you guys watch The Circle at all? Mel B and Baby Spice were on The Circle.
What is that?
It's a dumb reality show.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Well, they were great. They were great.
They
in
were
it.
great.
It was great seeing them,
True entertainers.
and I loved them. They need to have more reality shows in my opinion. They could make a whole reality show about the Spice Girls right
They
now.
could absolutely.
Absolutely, they could.
Well,
and it
they
would
couldn't get Posh though.
be- No, they can't get much.
Maybe for like one
If she wasn't a
cameo in an episode.
Let's just wait until it's done.
We'll wait.
Wow.
And then we'll have to move the
That's cool. Frisbees.
the giant
That's
zombie.
pretty awesome. 2019, huh? They were still rocking.
Oh my god, it like won't move past that.
Was
in the
Posh
back.
there in 2019?
That crack.
Oh, no, that crack on it.
That's the crack.
That's a heavy back end.
That's the crack.
Pull it now. Now we gotta move it. Let's try to move it like. No, we need it to be.
No.
No,
It's not in the crack. You can't.
Yeah, but we need it to be away from the line.
Wait.
Away from the lines. On all sides. And then we'll move the camera.
Just running into stuff.
Did you guys watch the movie Spice World?
Yes. I moved in with people after college who were obsessed with movies. So
Is this?
it was like after the bar. Just all
Watch Spice
I
World?
mean, I didn't really, which is not a lot.
It's gotta be.
Like I've only seen it a couple of times, but I don't remember it very well.
What better does Spice
Will you
World?
stand in it? Make sure you're not.
I'm probably
You're too tall.
You're too
A
tall.
little bit. Can fix it. We have the technology.
Are you on
that's good.
Sulfur and TikTok?
How could I?
That
It's
show's
weird.
weird.
It's just.
Oh, is that just?
It's like unavoidable. Barry TikTok.
Barry, what's his name?
Very
hot.
You can
hot
just not be
weird,
on
weird
TikTok.
hot. Do you know about this Barry man? Does
I don't know
anyone-
anything about this.
Oh my god.
I might be the only person here who watched the movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. The guy who is at the
Yeah,
end.
okay.
Nothing.
That guy. He's all over
The main
TikTok.
guy.
Barry is his name.
Yeah.
He's an Irish.
Barry is his name.
Yeah,
and
the actor.
Yeah.
full frontal is
But
his
he
name.
looks crazy. He's an interesting looking man.
Well, yeah. He has a look.
He has a look.
Yep.
And TikTok knows about it.
Okay.
Fucking game time.
He was also in like the
boy.
Dunkirk. I think he was in that Dunkirk movie or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't that.
I just did that when I had the fucking ball save. Still
Some of
on.
those like war movies. What was that term where I was like, oh, it must suck to be a male actor in the world today and not be invited to be part of which movie?
The war movie?
No, gosh, what? I don't think it was Dunkirk, but it was like
The movie.
somebody
that-
help me out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Not. What was that? Was that what I said?
That was our commentary.
Okay.
There were tons of fucking
Like,
people in
if,
that.
yeah, exactly. Like every little, if you had like a line that was like, yes, thank you, and you were not a recognizable actor, like everyone was recognized.
That guy is also an odd looking man. that.
Which guy?
Cillian Murphy?
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy is also weird hot.
Yeah. I watched Peaky
I
Blinders.
feel like appropriately weird.
Yeah.
Appropriate weird hot.
Saltburn guy does nothing.
You haven't seen these videos, okay?
Are you
You
saying
don't know.
To see that.
Are you saying he does something for you?
What if he got like a pair of gray sweatpants on? You can see his dick.
You
Like,
can,
Well, the
I
whole
don't
end
need
of the
that.
movie.
but that
is
doesn't. That's not
is
the reason. I
Sam's
haven't
gray
seen it.
sweatpants.
It's just his weird face.
He does have a weird face with like really
It's like
bright blue eyes.
piercing eyes.
well, I don't need a guy to look like a Siberian husky.
He does look like a
I
Siberian
mean, are you talking about
husky.
Cillian Murphy now?
It's a little bit like that.
I think you're talking about Cillian Murphy though.
But also,
No, we're
Cillian
talking about
Murphy,
the
they're
guy.
both like they're
Oh.
both a little strange.
I mean, because he's got the eyes.
Cillian Murphy
you know.
is definitely
He's got the.
hotter, more on the hotter
Oh,
hot
sure,
side
sure,
than a
yeah.
weird hot, and the Barry guy is more way on the weird
I
hot.
don't know about if I believe that. Well, the thing with
Or like what's
I don't know what his TikTok world is.
we have a different taste, and that's okay.
Oh man. I feel like TikTok has done something to reality. Shaping it.
This is why you come to Hot Now, just to find out who's hot.
I don't
who's
know.
Weird hot. Is that right? Who's
I
weird hot
haven't
to
seen
you?
the TikTok, so
Lindsay?
I just saw the movie.
No, anytime someone asks me like who my celebrity crush is, I forget every person I've ever laid eyes on.
Okay, I'm gonna try and think of some people.
Not just a smash or pass. It's rapid fire.
It's hard for me to think of people though.
Exactly.
Who's TikTok hot? I'm telling you, this Barry guy.
Is there a TikTok hot though? Is that a thing? Is that like a different type of
Here are
hot?
the times that I thought that he was attractive. And it was definitely not in Saltburn. I've tried to watch a little bit of it. I couldn't really.
He looks hot at the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Well, he goes through like in Saltburn. It's basically Talented Mr. Ripley. Like sometimes he looks like a dork, sometimes he doesn't. You know, they do that.
He's a con artist.
Yeah, sometimes he's confident, and that's attractive or not attractive, depending on what you think is attractive.
More attractive. She hates it.
Anna likes the not confident.
And then there's another.
This is
He looks like Squidward fish.
He looks a little like Ellen.
Ellen. What?
He's got that like Coke mullet going on.
Yeah.
Why are his eyes closed?
They're not.
Oh, this is so dumb.
Why are his eyes closed? They're
It's
not.
like very hooded.
He's got that weird like.
He's. That's not a great picture.
Looks like his ears are 3D printed.
He looks kind of like.
He looks like the
You know what?
entirety of his face is.
You know what people are equating it to? He's got a Jonathan Taylor Thomas vibe.
He does a little bit. I never thought he was hot, so I don't know.
But Jonathan Taylor Thomas never like bulked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like
The bulking.
or like sleeveless vests. What? That's white sleeveless vest outfit.
I guess.
Also, that suit looked like he bought it from a Hot Topic.
What? This is an impeccable style. Did you see his earring?
Is it
I'm just
dangly?
glad it's not just like a boring like black suit. I just wear fucking dumb black suits.
No, I think he looks good.
And then the other one is like the white suit, the vest.
Yeah, it's a more feminine look.
Vest.
I guess if you could pull off a feminine look. What about Harry Styles?
Androgynous.
No?
He also kind of looks like a fish.
What about Timothy Chalamet?
This weird.
Oh, she did a little ear
This
behind
little-
the ear thing.
That's
Yeah,
a
I'll
pinball
Chalamet
thing,
is
first
such a
of
pretty
all.
boy. He's such a pretty boy.
No. His like now his face is all weird. Like it because he
like,
grew
grow-
up and it got like two chisels.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like when men get older, they get that kind of like jowl thing, and sometimes it looks really good, and you're like, wow, that person used to not be that hot, and now they're really hot. And you're like, you look at younger pictures of Henry Cavill, he's an attractive man, but like when he becomes like hot is when it's just like bone structure, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's why this guy's hot now.
And you're like,
Yeah.
right? He's got like
He's got like a really good bone situation.
a bone structure situation. But sometimes it doesn't work in their favor.
Like with Daniel Radcliffe.
I think Daniel Radcliffe is grown into it. Have you seen the Weird Al movie?
I have not, but his bone structure
He's
is a little
actually
weird.
quite attractive in the Weird Al movie, and you're like, well, I
haven't seen that.
slightly confusing.
And so I should watch it.
He's like really, really buff. Like, buff. Who's TikTok hot? We're talking about Barry Kagan.
Kagan?
Kagan.
He's Irish.
I'm definitely not saying his last name correctly. He's just having a moment
having
right
his
now.
moment.
He's having a moment, and the fucking guy from The Bear are totally having a moment.
Jeremy.
I am aware, like,
And the Bear Man, he's got a Gene Wilder vibe.
Yeah.
A
I
little
can
bit.
see that.
Oh, so you think he's hot?
I think he's more attractive.
We were saying weird jowl.
he was hot as lip and shameless for
Yeah, he was very hot.
decades.
Yes,
Come
he
on.
was very hot.
Not really,
as lip.
decades,
Yeah.
years.
He was very hot.
Doesn't do anything.
It's not
to me
new.
This is like the vest outfit that everybody's talking about. But that's the thing.
2 out of 10.
That is the funny thing about TikTok though, is they'll do these thirst edits where it's like this song, and then it takes this one moment where they're like walking and they like
And
look
just, like,
over and they're
look
like,
over
that
and
look.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious.
Get on TikTok for like a week. Just leave it alone.
I don't know.
Outside and
I
look at
think
a
you have
person
to be
that
on like
exists.
horny old woman TikTok to get these.
I don't want to.
I'm not on TikTok. I get like
Like me and
people
Rebecca.
falling down in cats.
No, we just. I think it's
children
more.
getting hurt.
I think it's
home
also more
improvement,
of the songs too.
Yeah.
The songs they use. Like I probably liked.
back.
I'll tell you what TikTok I can't fucking escape is me 10-year-olds being gremlins at the mall.
Oh,
TikTok.
Sephora.
What?
Sephora
Oh,
TikTok.
yes. Sephora.
Leave that
Gremlins.
shit for my For You page. I'm so sick of hearing
Why
about
don't
it.
they let you say no more of this,
You
please?
can. I think you can be like, I'm not interested.
So you haven't seen the Weird Al movie? Did I hear?
I am.
I saw it on a plane. It was a good time to watch
Good
it.
time to watch it.
I really
yeah.
was. It was funny.
What in the
I like
fuck
that.
I watched it on
is
the way to
going
Arizona.
on?
I watched half of it on the way
Give me a
there.
goddamn
and half
chance,
of it
girl.
on the way back. It was great.
Give me a chance.
I don't know if it's
I just
still
want
on,
to
but
play you.
Weird Owl.
Weird Owl.
I would love to watch a Weird Owl movie. I like owls quite a bit.
Gosh, owls are great.
Owls are weird. Have you ever seen an owl like a wet owl? They look
Oh, it's my favorite. Where it's just like under a sprinkler and then they look like they melted. It's like when you get a Persian cat wet.
but they're happy. They
Yeah.
like chose that.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me show you what I'm thinking of.
I think I've seen it.
Number 2,
Just
I
Google
think
wet
it is.
owl.
Google the wet owl. No, it's happy and not sad.
Just have like it's just their eyeballs and eyebrows.
The owls know. Isn't that Twin Peaks? Somebody knows Twin Peaks.
The owls know?
The owl. There's something about like the owls.
Remember that? I should
Yeah.
rewatch that.
The original.
Original or the new Showtime? I only
log-
watched
I
the
haven't
Showtime
seen the
one
new one.
I feel like
once.
the log lady used to say have a something about the owl as a catchphrase.
Maybe I could convince Nate to like start just like watch that high once in a while. Like let's
Watch
get
it.
high and
Watch
watch
it.
Twin Peaks for a while.
I don't think he would like it.
We watched it together. We watched it.
I watched. So I watched the original. And I only watched the Showtime one once.
I didn't watch the new one.
I didn't
But,
watch the movie, so I didn't watch the new.
Oh, you don't have to watch the movie.
watch
You can just watch
The
it.
new one happens after the movie.
I know,
But it's not-
but you
the
know,
movie
it's
isn't
not. It's not linear in
Yeah.
any
The
capacity.
movie is
It's like, you know,
yes.
it's very Lynchian, and it's you're not. You know the characters at least.
I watched all of these at the perfect time, which was renting them from Blockbuster as an art student in college. Except for the fact that the final VHS tapes were stolen from like season
Oh,
one.
are you serious?
Yes. And I was
Because-
like, I would keep going back. And I'm like, someone must touch it.
Feed. I might have to fuck with
So then I
that.
had
Wow,
to
that's
like,
weird.
I had to like download them from Napster or whatever the fuck, you know. I had to pirate them.
Green lime. What was it?
LimeWire. It was after
LimeWire.
that, so it was like Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay.
I didn't
I had
build it.
Pirate Bay,
I didn't build it.
the rest of
I
the weeks.
haven't pirated something in a long time.
No.
We're adults who make money now.
I guess we just buy our shit.
We don't go on the internet and steal it.
Well, I guess there's no more.
No, but I never felt like I was stealing.
But there's also so many
like, I wouldn't
things
buy this
on the
anyway.
internet. Like I've never had to like be like, I need to see that
And
right
music
now.
too, I was like, look, I'm more likely to buy a ticket to go see a concert than this band's music. I'm not gonna buy a CD for something.
Nothing
There's
I
so
can
many
fucking
good
do.
ways to- Yeah.
Stupid.
I wrote many of a rant about
Fucking awful.
that shit.
And I did. I went
1999.
and saw a lot of it.
You can find it still on Yahoo
You
forums.
can find it still.
If you know my
Online
username,
journal.
it's quite embarrassing. So hopefully you don't find it.
Wow. Challenge for y'all.
Jane's got a internet sleuthing.
I think I got all my
No,
literature
no,
stuff
later.
private. Actually, I might have it, but I don't think you'll find that. I don't think you can find that.
Do you remember what your
My live journal name?
no, your avatar, like your photo would be?
Oh, my live journal? Yeah.
What was it?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Because.
Did it match your username or something?
Nah.
Was it you?
Nah.
See, I'm getting answers. Was it someone?
No.
Was it a cartoon?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes. What are we talking
Cat
about?
or a cartoon of a cat. Check.
Okay, it was a picture, it was a cartoon of a little bunny pooping.
Yep.
What is that?
That was my live journal avatar.
It now needs to be a tattoo.
Why?
Because.
It was cute. I don't know where it came from. It
don't
might have
even
come
know.
from my semi-abusive boyfriend.
Oh, that sucks.
I can ignore it for now.
I actually there was a hot second in college that I wanted to get a tattoo of a hot dog with wings on it on my shoulder.
I decided that I was leaning on my forearms
Did not
like
get it.
too much, and so I decided to like not, and then I pulled my hand off the flipper for too long.
Oh.
Oops.
I used to not slap because I was afraid that I would like. I just wouldn't. I didn't like taking my hand off the
I
flipper.
felt like I locked my elbows, and I was like, how should we're comfortable? It was just bad.
Alright, Glow. What do you got going?
You guys remember the Blockbuster song? It's like, wow, what a difference! Blockbuster video!
Oh yeah, now I do.
Wow! Wow! And then I also told you that my sister worked at Blockbuster,
God,
and on her
what a
first
dream
day she
job.
had to dress up as a mascot.
No.
Yeah, the kid.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what that looked like.
It was just like a Muppet mascot costume that she had to wear on her first day at Blockbuster Video.
Blockbuster Video Mask. Googling now.
I think it was like Buster.
Bullshit,
the Kid or
man. That was bullshit.
We had actually there was a really great it wasn't a Blockbuster, but in Kalamazoo there was a
What?
two-story video store called Video Hits Plus, and it had the basement right next to the adult section.
Was it this guy?
Was a couple pinball machines.
Yeah. Be kind rewind headband because this does not seem to be like like I'm getting mixed results for that does not seem to be common.
She had to wear that mascot costume on her first day.
It's a hazing ritual.
Yeah, kinda.
Get you all through it. I remember going and if you're old enough, you remember going for a specific video game or a movie and just being like, can you check the return bins?
Yes.
Can you check the return? This is what I'm looking for.
Or like
just really your hope, and like it would be like winning the lottery. Like,
Yeah.
every
Like,
once in a
we just got
while,
it
like
returned.
someone just returned the hot new video game you'd been waiting for.
See, and Video Hits Plus was open for 24 hours, so like if you went really late at like 1 or 2 in the morning, they'll like be moving the shelves to like open it up for the new movie that's like gonna come out tomorrow, and you're just like, which one's it gonna be? Because like it wasn't streaming, like the movies would take like 6 months to like a kind of a decent amount of time to get to video.
I forget about all this, like rushing to return the video so you wouldn't get a late fee.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Why
What
did
life
you
we
do
led. It was
What a life.
we dealt with people a lot more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I hated it. I remember being like terrified of like ordering. It took me. It wasn't until like probably the middle of high school before I ordered a pizza for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had older siblings. It just wasn't like anything I needed to do. I was like, I don't want to call and ask for things on the phone. Like, that seems awkward. And now, I feel like way more kids probably have that problem. We have to do everything by the phone.
Well, no, they'll do an app.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, nobody knows how to call someone, speak to them, and ask for what they need. So, I was just really geriatric millennial.
Geriatric millennial, that's what we are.
I'm afraid to talk on the. Give me the internet and let me not speak on the phone to someone.
I mean, it was us that made it so you could do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to call, I just want to push a button.
People are scary. She's a little rusty on her expletives.
Oh, but keep playing Xanadu.
It wanted to be something. It'll come back.
Oh, I have a ball. Yay!
I had a ball once. Oh, I had a stuck ball behind the house. First piece of football. Oh, I forgot. I had a ball back there.
Cocks in a bottle.
Here it is. Need a little warm up.
Put them there.
Look, it's not on any of the things. Almost though. See? That's why we do it. Well, that's the question, isn't it? Who put them there? Who put them in the bottle?
Cocks?
And how did they get there?
I don't know which.
Are they in the same bottle or one per? I don't know. One per bottle.
Well, there's many. There's many cocks in there.
It's a big bottle. Is it like a growler of cocks? Describe this section from the pod.
Yeah.
It's just cut up cocks. And they go,
Oh, I never ever saw it like that in my mind. When
So
you
it's
would say
like
it. It's like chili. I thought it was more.
It's like a chili.
I don't know why
I
that
thought it
was
was more of a pickle jar situation to me.
No, I guess it is more pickle. I mean, it's like they're chopped off though.
Well,
the body.
Yeah, they're not all men in a bottle.
I'm really glad Rebecca wasn't here for all that. What happened?
What happened when I was gone? Don't worry about it.
No, no, it was,
The
crass
surefire
shit.
way to make me want to know what happened is to say, shh, quiet. I'm so glad Rebecca wasn't here when we started talking about that.
Anna had a little. Okay, should I walk it back? Anna had a little trouble searching for her curse words because it's been a minute. But then she found one of her go-tos.
Oh.
She drained, and we were discussing how the appendages got in the bottle.
Right.
And that's all, really.
A witch is saving them. It's for spells.
Spells, which
Snaps.
first
The spring cheese additions.
No. Oh no.
It's the first time I've actually even gotten to fucking house party tonight, which is
First house party?
Abysmal.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess somebody's got some trunks. You spit out of the trunk.
Okay, well, I don't know. It's a pretty mode. All purple and pinks. Celebration, just like her eyeshadow.
I have a shirt that I almost wore. It's just and it is the color of her eyeshadow. All of the colors.
Colors of the rainbow.
Oh my god!
Okay, wait. Yes. Come back. Come on. How many did we get? Just one? No. We're still in the house party. So
I'm still in it.
yeah.
Oh,
So you got something that's
No, I mean it should have.
It looked
all
like
two of them. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Hey, there's no
Sure. That's kind of what I wanted to do, and I'm not in a really roundabout way.
As they say. So what do you need, Jackpot? What is snow? Laser. As they say.
Imagine multi-ball.
Imagine
Red.
a double trouble. Sorry.
How's it going, Laser? Did you get 2 watermelons yet?
Ooh,
I still have not.
I've done it so many times, you guys. So many times.
So many times.
I've
She's
done
just
so
rubbing
many
it on her
watermelons.
face now at this point.
I haven't before though. I haven't double did.
Double.
I haven't
Wow.
doubled.
Can't even.
How do I? How
My
many?
high scores, my 2 highest scores are in the 7,000s. I want to get 10.
How do you get multi or extra ball in this again?
Oh yeah, that multiplayer grind.
Finish 2
I know, I
modes
feel
or
like-
kill 2
I want to
dead
try
ends.
that.
I feel like until I play on like against the world on the internet,
Yeah.
nothing I do matters.
Yeah, maybe you should quit pinball and just do like watermelon,
Just quit.
watermelon game versus.
Full-time
Suika. Speak worldwide. That's it from now on. No. Vampire
Remember this
surviving is way more fun.
And he's like,
This song always makes us mute, by the way. Everything we're saying right now, mute it.
skip it. I don't need to hear this fucking song.
Who has it?
It's on my phone.
It's on her cell phone.
You gotta skip it on my cell phone. God damn it.
Okay.
So much better.
I know, but you're doing the multiplayer grind. That's like on the computer on a like
Yeah.
a browser.
Yes.
When I'm on my browser,
I don't
doing
know.
other things.
When I hop on that browser,
What you doing?
You
you
know,
don't see me when I'm on that browser.
you don't know what I'm doing on my browser.
Is it a private tab?
No. No, I like
Incognito.
Google knows.
I'm so much clicking.
How am I gonna get the good ads?
Is it tapping?
Try with the stylus.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should try this. So how far are you in the vampire game?
I haven't played it like a week and a half.
Liz, do you know about this great vampire green
Go
game?
Graham.
It's not new, but not
No,
very
it's been out for
far.
like a week and a half.
Yeah.
8.5 years?
A year and a half. I just recently started playing it, and then I was in jail.
What's
No,
it called?
it's not gonna do it.
Vampire Survivors. It's fine. It's mindless and addictive.
I've been diving with Dave.
Don't let your fruits go
I
rotten.
didn't like Larry.
You get rotten fruits. Oh, that's right.
I haven't seen this yet.
That's if the other person does good, they send you rotten fruits.
And what do those do? They like
You like
Fuck up
can't,
your
you
fruit
can't
area.
merge them. They're just like rocks. I think.
I don't
Correct
know.
me if I'm wrong. It's just what I'm reading from
Laser,
my
are you screaming?
Oh,
gamer knowledge.
I gotta watch. I gotta watch.
fuck's sake.
What are like good scores in the worldwide scene?
Oh, okay. They disappear like a watermelon. That might be satisfying.
You gotta get the rotten.
But it's like all of them have different physics, so it's hard to like
Yeah.
compare.
They get lighter and heavier. Wait, I mean, I'm talking about the browser one though.
That's what I mean. It's like it's not the same
Oh, it's not
as like
scores?
the monkey one. So
Oh, I
it's
know
like-
that. I know that. I'm just
Yeah,
curious
but
to
I'm
know
just saying
what
it's
the
hard to compare like
I just want to know if
a
I play
7,000 on one game to like a 7,000 on another game.
of the
But I feel
browser
like that would
one
still
though.
be
I'm just asking on the browser like what the scores are, not on
no. I know, but I'm like, what do you?
because you're just beating someone else.
Oh, I guess.
I'm not understanding.
Yeah, you're not going for my score. You're just kill the other person before you die.
Got it.
I think.
Yeah.
Battle Suika.
Battles.
Wow.
And you
Okay.
Yes. You either merge or you die. Just like when you're driving through.
Merge or die. All right. keep talking.
About what?
Sorry, I just started dissociating. Thinking about.
Yeah.
Are we thinking about dying?
No, there are no goals. Nothing's happening.
Everything.
Thinking about dying. Dying to dance.
Dying to
Who
dance.
didn't see Barbie?
Who didn't see Barbie? My mom saw Barbie and so
I
did
didn't
my
get to see
dad.
it in theaters, but I finally watched it
I'm
on
glad that your father saw
HBO
Barbie.
Max the other day.
Of course he did. He thought it was funny. Enjoyed it.
Okay.
But they really enjoyed Oppenheimer.
Yeah. They enjoyed Barbie, but they really enjoyed it.
I'm like, Oppenheimer is awful. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was like I didn't want to watch it. It was like, but I don't want to watch it again.
It was no fun.
I just remember seeing it with Jane in theaters, and it was like a really intense
Right.
scene, and there was just a loud opening of a Diet Coke.
That's Jane. She's like, oh, okay, this is
my
perfect time.
Oh, I missed it.
Perfect time for the Diet Coke.
Wait, this explosion's gonna
Like
come.
a contraband Diet Coke, by the way.
And then they cut off the sound. Sorry, spoiler alert. Like, oh no, don't wait for the explosion. It doesn't happen for a while. I didn't do that.
Yes, it did. It still has one of my favorite.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why it was in the back there.
Spoilers.
Man.
You're like,
Yeah,
took the
you
trunk.
never trust Nolan in his sound choices.
I hate the sound choices.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah, always. Oh, fuck you!
I didn't hate it. I mean, I'm glad I
didn't
saw
hate
it.
Skellington Key.
It's fine.
Oh, everything's fine.
It was just hard to watch, and it's very depressing. Human nature.
I know, I'm trying.
Breathe.
Trying to
Breathe.
trap.
Big breath.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Big, and
Don't talk
longer
about it.
breath. It's,
See that?
I did see that.
Yeah, that's what she does.
No, it's fine.
That's what she does sometimes.
Did you breathe yet?
Yes.
You like that?
Did you breathe?
You can't say you never got Gap.
You got
I got Lyman's badge. I got the
Just
badge.
don't tilt.
But you also got Gap Angry. You said you never got it before, and I'm like, that's
Yes. I think I've gotten it once before, but I haven't
Maybe not
gotten
on
it
screen.
on stream, and it's
Okay.
been a long time since I've gotten it.
Okay. Yay! Mission accomplished. Yeah, we tend to like stop talking when we realize someone's close to doing the thing they want to do.
We
and
wanna
it's
watch
terrible. The reason
It's
they got
exciting.
there is because it's just like
But they want us. Yeah.
nobody's paying attention. It's all fine, and then whoop.
It just.
It's so hard to come up with something to say
I know.
when you're like, I'm not
Something.
watching
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Diet Coke.
Oppenheimer. What a pair.
Woo! That was lucky as fuck.
Saltburn.
What?
Oh, okay. Fine. That wasn't that great. I'll take a fucking pool party any goddamn day. Not on a snowy day.
What about today?
That's it?
That's all.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't take a pool party. Clearly.
But hey, you did the
Just
thing.
took a
you got
dip.
the-
You did it.
You got the badge.
Got the badge.
I just touched my foot.
God, that felt
Not
nice.
next to you. I don't live there. It's not next to you.
You live there now.
That was harder than it should have been. Felt like I was slogging.
At one point, I was like, oh god.
She said you're good at this, so
Oh, you are good at this.
I'm pretty good.
You did it, and that was
Qualified.
fucking dope. Good job.
Wow, spoilers. What are you guys talking about?
Oppenheimer.
Oh. Did he do something terrible?
No,
Did
just
you not see the
Did he do something?
I actually have never seen the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I am very well aware of
like the
who
history?
he is.
Who that guy
Who's
is.
that
Yes.
man?
And Cillian Murphy. The semi.
Is it Killian or Cillian?
Killian.
Is he hot or is he not? We still don't know.
He's hot.
Cillian Murphy's definitely hot.
He's definitely hot.
I know.
are not.
I disagree a little.
Of course you
He's not hot.
Of course you do.
Do you disagree because you don't think he's hot, or because we all do think he's
No,
hot?
I'm just. He's just not like. I mean, he has an interesting. He's got an interesting.
I guess
going on.
it's
I know.
I thought it was interesting.
He's interesting looking.
Jaded, so Glow still needs to get the badge.
Don't point it out. Sorry, I got it.
Such a jaded
I
thing
got it
to
off
do.
stream.
So. Oh boy.
Strike that from the record.
You can also come over anytime to get a badge if you want.
Yeah, no, she's gonna do it right
I'm
now.
not gonna do shit.
220 million points. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Everyone thinks he's hot. Huh?
Cillian Murphy?
Yeah. Is it because he's tall?
Killian.
I haven't even gotten a werewolf yet.
Because he's
Oh, he's tall.
That Jacob Elordi guy, he's fucking
He's
tall.
fucking tall. Yeah. I don't think he's that hot either. I don't think I like a
He's
tall.
got those sad eyes.
Oh.
It's like so down.
The
Stop
t-
thinking
the
about
can't.
Which is also Cantleton.
Cantle
Tilt.
Wow, 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 wow.
I was lucky.
I didn't play any Tears of the Kingdom today, you guys. I'm
Did
very
you say
good.
Tears of the Kingdom?
No,
Tears.
she didn't. And you know that she didn't say that.
Tears.
Santa Claus.
I'm like
Anna doesn't like to
What?
use context
I'm
clues.
very close.
She just likes to let her
I'm very close to unlocking
Santa
another.
Claus.
She goes, Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Conquer those Martians.
Did I tell you the stupid fucking thing that I kept doing to try and get this on Christmas, and I was just doing it wrong?
No, I don't know.
So, I didn't realize that like my getting one of the targets to light your prize, and then getting them all down gives you the prize. I thought you also had to hit the left ramp in order to collect it. But if you hit the left ramp, you collect another one. So if you have 2 skeleton keys, you unlock Magic Monster.
Fucking finally stacking a boat with a monkey
So
ball.
Santa Claus is the first skeleton key, and Gila Monster is the second.
How did I do that?
Because you got your skeleton key by completing the bank, and then before
The ball
hitting the mode ramp, hit the left ramp, and you received
hit things, and then it went up the
received
ramp.
Gila Monster.
The ball
Apparently,
around.
it used to be randomized, and then it's with the code updates, it made it so it's like you can sort of plan on which one you want to get. Because there's only one extra window, so you can only get one of them, unless you unless you clear the whole house out and then you start all over again. I've never done. I've never gone to market value ever.
To market value?
Yeah, or like the first that they sell the house. It's like the wizard.
By the way, we're getting closer and closer every day to emailing Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
About buying a house.
Oh,
Carrie is my realtor. She's also Kyle's realtor. Kyle bought a house.
Did they ever address that director's cut 100,000 million bucks?
I told him about it.
Okay.
You can talk to Wason about it and tell him. I gave him the video.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I gave him the video. There was a version of this song on the Train Spotting soundtrack.
Indeed.
A version.
Never
Yeah,
saw
I don't
that.
think it was. It might have. Maybe it was the one. No, I don't think it was the Blondie one. I thought it was a cover.
Might have been.
I never saw that movie.
You should. Well, it's very. It's
She
actually
would
kind of
hate
disturbing.
it so
Yeah.
much.
She
I don't
would
think
hate
I
it
would
so
like
much,
it.
but I
Nothing
still think
about
she
that
should
movie
see it.
she would like.
It's like you know how there's some kind of movies that you're like
It's a
they are
cultural-
really good and you're glad you watched it, but you also never fucking watch it again because it was like
I've
traumatic.
seen it many times. It's got a good soundtrack.
It does have a good soundtrack.
Very good soundtrack.
I think this is my last game, by the way.
Okay.
If that's alright with y'all.
Has it started snowing? Can we check?
You think so?
Yeah.
You think? I think so.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad.
Never is. Everyone's always talking shit.
Chicago's got the biggest cloud fleet in like, the country too, so they're all just like out there. One went down her street, and this street is a very small back. I'm talking about Rebecca's street, and you just hear it like hear the plow just crunching against asphalt.
There tis be snow on the ground.
There was just like nothing.
Sprinkly. It's
Every
sprinkling
time I
down.
get dropped off at Rebecca's, the roundabout that's at the end of the street is just plowed
Plowed
over in a
through.
different direction.
Yeah.
It's like, how?
Well, I I'm really glad that our street itself has
Oh my God.
speed bumps because people would just rip tear because it feeds out to Fullerton. So like a lot of people like Lamont.
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, they should be there.
Yeah.
But no, Chicago loves to salt early and often, and my door was hard to open just because there was so much salt on my stoop. It's like.
Is your landlord pretty good about clearing it out really
I
quickly?
am a new
or-
landlord. Yeah, nobody wants to be the slip and fall landlord. I think
Yeah.
so.
I had the most traumatic experience trying to lock James' door.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And
I was like, I was trying so hard, and like my keys, it's one of the newer metal ones,
Yeah.
and it's like so hard to turn it. And I was about to
gotta
like,
wrap it in something.
I felt like I was gonna rip my
Plastic
skin
thing.
open, and I was like about to burst into tears, like trying to close this door. And I was like,
It's
just let it work.
that panic moment of just like I can't leave.
Lindsay watched my cats maturing into.
I just went out the back, but
Yeah.
I had never done that before. And I was like,
Right.
I hope it
I love that
works.
there's a backup option for sure. Because
Yeah.
I've had issues before too.
So you like the back door,
Hey, she does. Yeah, it's when it gets cold and hot, things expand it, and like it's just
Oh, we had a gate. Did you guys ever like to get in and out of our gate at our old house?
Yes.
And that steel, like one day the landlord went out there and he grinded it down because every winter you could barely open it, and every summer it would like get hot, and then you could open it really easy, or vice versa. I can't remember which one it was. You tell the seasons by whether or not you can open the gate.
Remember that cat we had to deal with that one time in your front yard?
Oh yeah, that one that we thought was pregnant or something.
But it was
right?
just old.
It was just pregnant.
It was just old and yet amazing.
Why is my button flashing?
Because you probably have a.
I have a weapon.
Yeah, what do you
bomb.
got? Let me see what you got.
green?
Let me see what you got.
Is it red? What's that?
You got a ray gun.
Not super
The button
happy
does
about that.
Not anymore.
Button stuff. Button stuff.
Button stuff.
Let's do button stuff.
There's an emote.
Because the next hot nudge shirt
Next time we
just
stream,
says
do
let's do
button
button
stuff.
stuff.
That's the next time.
Hot nudge. Let's do button stuff.
The next time we
Yes.
stream Star Wars.
Oh,
That's for sure.
let's do
the
button
stream title.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Button stuff.
Why would we ever do that?
You guys love streaming Star
I
Wars
used to
when
love Star
Rebecca had
Wars.
it.
Oh, I used to love Star
I would not be surprised, Jane, if you end up buying a Star Wars eventually.
Wars. I'm not gonna buy a Star Wars.
I don't know.
Buy a pinball machine. Who does
I
that?
tilted.
You
Nobody
really tilted, and you gotta be careful of that because you could hit the screen gear. It could all fall over.
I am sorry.
It was a pretty big move there.
I was trying to save it.
No, that was a rage move.
I was trying to save it.
That was a.
I'm mad and it's over.
It's over.
I was trying to save that ball.
Should we go to the tape?
Yeah, should
Yeah,
we
let's
keep
go
it
to the tape.
jury?
I'll go to the
We have a
tape.
jury here.
All right.
Well, okay, so
that was it.
that was it. That was all.
Let's swing and raid.
Oh, we're done?
Is it stuck?
I'm done. You guys can keep going. Do you guys want to keep going?
Where's the ball? Clearly,
It's inside the game.
It's inside the game.
it's inside the game.
Somewhere. It's
It
inside
just like
the
falls
box.
out the coin return.
Do you guys want to keep
That's
going?
how much she
Or am I can go.
Well, does
Go
it is started to snow, so it's up to you guys. Glow, do you want one more try at the badge, or are you done? Or
I'm not gonna get it at this point.
Is
I barely got a werewolf during the whole show.
Well,
Barely got a werewolf.
we keep tilting at these weird times, or they won't give the ball back. No. Is there a ball missing?
No, it's just broken because the code is like
Because you
I'm sure the code was the problem.
you wrecked it.
Yeah, that's
code.
fine.
You totaled it.
It's the code.
You totaled it.
All right, who are we rating? Who's looking
Let
up
me
raids?
see. Actually, it would be funny to raid Joe Hills because he raids us all the time, but that's definitely not pinball.
Let's do it.
It's been a while since
What the flip is playing AIQ, Anna's
Oh, that's my
favorite. Anna's favorite, and then we've got
I think they're doing a Guinness World Record thing. Yes.
Scooby-Doo Pinball Co-op.
What the flip?
Yeah, Guinness record attempt and fundraiser.
Let's just do that.
Okay.
Who?
What the flip?
What the flip?
Is that right?
Is that right? What?
No.
What? Nope. Wait, it's only. Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry.
Okay. And
Everyone tied. Okay.
Did it
What
work?
do you mean for tilts? I don't trust the score.
I feel like that can't possibly be correct.
Thanks.
Oh,
for keeping track.
except I got my badge in this game.
What do you mean?
I hope that it.
Oh, I did. I
Did
mean,
it
the
work?
same thing happened during my game.
Yeah, but I turned it off because it hadn't.
Oh well, let's find out.
It didn't
oh,
reset.
God.
These are the kind of
I will be
quality
very
assurance
sad
testing
and
that
upset.
we are available to do at any time.
I mean, I can just
tried.
play it
I was
again and get it again.
This is
my
the
God.
kind of pressure
That
tests
made me feel
required.
Pressure test required.
Anyway,
Show the VOD at work and have them add it to your.
Bye.
Just get paid for this.
You're gonna leave them on that. You're not gonna tell them whether I got it or not.
Okay.
No.
Bye.
I don't want to deal.
And Welsh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got it.
She got it.
I got it.
It's okay. I'm
I
Christ
got it.
averted.
All right, bye guys.
Forever.
Guinness Book World attempt. Stay safe in
Have a
the
good
snow
night.
if you're in snow.
Stay sexy. Don't
Goodbye. Stay sexy because you are.
Wait. Later. Do I have to press something?
Right
How about
down.
Yeah,
Right.
click it.
Got it.
Click it. Got it. Got him.
And now to the logo.
Oh, I saw Vault Hunters and I thought Vampire Survivors. And I thought,
Okay.